explosive ending to Redemption.
Yeah.
With Will Ospreay to see exactly where he's
Welcome
Will, can we talk about
to the live stream. I'm juiced up. I had to go on a smoke break. I apologize. But we ready. We locked in and we loaded. Uh-oh. Death Riders meeting them in the alleyway. This looks like some beat it type shit. Just hug him. Damn, you know, fuck Daniel Garcia up, man.
Are you sure you want to do that? You don't get to pull the trigger for me. I'm out.
No, man. Look at Wheeler. Say, give me my patch.
Is that so?
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like you've got it all figured out then.
Can y'all pick up poor Danny? He just laying his ass on the floor. Pick him up. Uh-oh. There you go. Thanks, John. Pac said, I will fuck you up, bro.
You just need to follow
What the hell? Renee? What the hell, Renee just... What the... Hangman just came... Everybody's just hanging out in the fucking alley?
I don't know like a thing anymore.
What the fuck is going on?
Look, I just want to catch up because I know what it feels like to be in your shoes right now.
Everybody was hanging out in the alleyway, apparently.
And it feels impossible to do it alone, and that is not how like half of this roster let me feel last year. It's not how you let me feel. So I'm not going to stick my nose in your business, and you know that the World Championship is just not going to be something that I'm focused on anymore. But if you need anything, let me know. Okay.
We're just happy to see you back at work, bruh. Bruv.
United Empire boys are mad at me. I'm going to have these guys breathing down my neck. And I can't trust Kenny. So I can't trust you. So I appreciate it. I'm going to do this on my own.
I know the look on your face, right? I'll be honest with you, you are one of the best that I have ever been in the ring with. I mean it. And I know that at least for me, sometimes the deciding factor is if you believe it. Right? I know that you're going to walk into Wembley, the bell is going to ring, and you are going to be the best that you have ever been. Or you're going to die. Sorry, I'm kidding.
Hanger.
I mean it, you got it.
Let's go.
Thanks, man.
All right, we're just starting off some story dialogue from a shitty pay-per-view on Sunday. Look at it, everything got stories all of a sudden attached. We start with the number one story, Will. All right, here comes Jungle Boy. I think this is the three-way match, right?
I think it's an absolute stunner that we see Hangman Adam Page arrive on the scene. Who knew that was going to happen?
Renee popped out of nowhere, and then Hangman popped out of nowhere. It's like everybody was just hanging out in the fucking alleyway.
For the AEW National Championship.
Okay, yep.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 190 pounds, Jungle Jack Perry.
Jack Perry is all the way back in on being Jungle Boy again. That scapegoat shit didn't work. Stick. Can't get mad at the boy for sticking with what works.
Previously held by this man, Jungle Jack Perry, and Jack would love
like the gear. Gears get a little better.
That title back and give Andrade.
Okay, here come Nick Wayne.
And the second challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing 179 pounds, Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne's back on TV.
Nick Wayne was part of that phenomenal ladder match, Tony, that kicked off Redemption this past Sunday in Montreal. Nick Wayne, Jack Perry, they seem to have an emerging rivalry here that reared its head at times during that match.
Yeah, we've seen it developed on Collision, and we've also seen these two even go at it kind of face to face during a ladder match. I thought
Bandito!
but they both
Oh no,
performed very
it's
well.
Andrade. Oh shit. Yo, I thought this was Bandito. I don't know why he changed his theme music, yo.
AEW National Champion Andrade Idolo.
I like the old theme better.
This past Sunday in Montreal, Andrade Idolo, he wrestled a phenomenal match against a phenomenal opponent in Mark Davis, and he claimed, Andrade did, his first championship of his AEW career.
Yeah, it was very impressive. And
How you know?
both men, Mark Davis, a great outing. Unfortunately for me, lost the title.
How you know?
And there's your new champ, Andrade. And I'll tell you what, the national champ looks confident. He looks great with that title.
Yeah, speaking of championships, you know, Hangman Adam Page made his appearance when we were in Roanoke a few weeks back on Collision. Of course, he cannot vie for the world title, but he said other titles would be of his interest, and I'm sure that includes this one right here. You would have to consider Hangman Adam Page a man to go after.
And you see-
Giovanni, I agree 1,000%. Good point.
But you saw Andrade Idolo with that Dynamite diamond ring around his hand or around his finger. That Dynamite diamond,
All right,
the last
now.
time we saw it,
Let's get busy.
previous to Andrade's ownership, was in the hands of Will Ospreay.
Well, he doesn't own that ring, right? That's MJF's ring. Let's be honest. Sure. You have something that's not yours.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I'm old school, but I just believe in.
Yo, he really got over that how you know
Speaking of
shit,
old school,
man.
here's Jungle Jack
That
Perry.
that little catchphrase is starting to
He knows
work.
what it's like to have it around his waist. Let's see if he can win
I
it
can't believe it.
back here tonight.
And before the action gets too far underway, tonight's match is presented by Mortal Kombat 2. Available now on HBO Max. Jack Perry
Ah, damn.
taking down the champion Andrade Idolo. Clears the path for he and Nick Wayne.
Goddamn.
Roll up, two. Wayne able to kick out.
Yeah,
Nick
Jack
Wayne.
Perry came in this thing with a game plan. Go ahead, Excalibur.
That's
Sorry.
right, Nick Wayne.
All right, they're gonna start off the night
taped up from that wild Canadian destroyer
with this
we saw.
triple threat
Damn
for
it,
the
of all
national
places, Tony.
championship.
Of course, and you know these athletes do so many. Whoa,
Okay.
so many crazy things.
All right, Nick.
You think that how can they come back?
I see you.
Speaking of coming back, watch out behind Nick
Uh-oh.
Wayne.
Nick spent a little too much time looking into the crowd.
Three amigos.
Sneaks in.
Oh,
Jack Perry
come on,
sneaks in.
man.
That's the issue when it's a three-way match. You know, you got to
Uh-oh.
be careful. Oh, nice. Two for the price of one.
Yeah, using his power there.
Yo, Andrade is over, yo.
Jack Perry.
Yo,
But
Andrade
in these
is
three-way
over.
Scenarios, Taz. Andrade Idolo.
Okay, roll up.
Second, Nick Wayne, roll up. Andrade does not have to be pinned or submitted in order to lose his own title.
Absolutely.
That's
It's a
athletic,
big
man.
deal, and Andrade knows that.
Andrade
That's what
athletic
makes
as
this
hell.
such a difficult first title defense.
Reversal by Jack Perry. But Andrade
Oh shit, Nick Wayne right behind him.
in the ropes to the outside goes Jack Perry.
Oh.
Bulldog on the floor. Rough landing for Nick Wayne, but
Oh, okay.
nice landing for Andrade.
Andrade
Taking down Jack
showing
Perry
he
in the
got
process.
some luchador in him still.
He got planted hard there.
I think Jack
How
Perry
you
did the
know?
right thing. He first took it
How
out.
do you know?
Now he's taking out Nick Wayne. He wants to make it a one-on-one matchup, Taz.
Okay, he taking a photo with another little baddie out in Yote City.
This young lady here ringside, but he's
All right, back to the action.
defending that national championship against two young
Oh.
guns here.
Nick Wayne lands on his feet.
Okay.
Intercepts the right hand from Andrade. And
Okay.
slices
Look at sliced bread. Oh damn,
He
he
came
fucked
down
his knee
hard
up.
on that right knee.
Yeah, you can see.
You gots to be
Nick
more
ramming
careful.
The right knee heavily, but Andrade, he got planted. He landed hard as hell.
You just got to be more careful.
As Jack Perry returns Nick Wayne to the ring, fans, we still have a big night in store. Oh, wait a second. Jack Perry shoots the half. Rolls
Okay.
up.
But
Whoa.
he missed the half. You're
missed the
right.
half,
He was
yeah.
going for the half, but he missed it because I think Nick flattened out a little bit.
But Nick Wayne gouges the eyes. And fans, still to come tonight, we will celebrate the newly crowned AEW Women's World Champion Willow Nightingale. And now we know that coming up on Sunday, August 30th, Wembley Stadium, all in London, Willow Nightingale will defend that AEW.
I don't think the world asks for another Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné.
Kenny Omega will defend his AEW World Championship.
But I'm not going to start ranting yet about that.
Stadium on the 30th of August. And breaking news, the Casino Gauntlet match for a shot at the AEW Men's World Championship will go down on Sunday, August 30th at All in London Live on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
There goes the Three Amigos.
Well, that's huge news about the Casino Gauntlet match. And these Three Amigos here by Andrade showing respect to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. He's trying to finish it off, and he does.
Three Amigos executed a smile on Andrade's face.
And here goes the Eddie cheers.
We talked about the dangers of the three-way match, Taz. Spending this much time setting up your next move allows your opponent to recover, opponents to recover.
Yeah, it's a very difficult match. Like right now, he doesn't realize Nick Wayne's coming in. See, that's the deal.
Oh,
what a move.
Nick Wayne caught him on the Spanish fly. Shotgun drop kick sends Wayne back to the corner as our opening contest for the AEW National Championship.
Off to the races.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, are they going to do picture-in-picture? Okay, they're going to do a little picture-in-picture. Let's put that on mute. Hopefully the YouTube bots won't get too upset. They've been pulling shit. They've been pulling shit lately, chat. On YouTube. On Twitch and Kick, they don't give a shit. But on YouTube, they be pulling stuff every now and then. I know content creators is kind of going through it as well, where certain things getting pulled. So we'll see if they keep the stream going. They still got the picture-in-picture. Let's see here. Welcome to the stream. Let me throw my little propaganda in the chat real quick. Out for all right, Jack Perry's doing push-ups in the middle of the ring. And now he is running back and forth, getting ahead of steam to then kiss the crowd. That's one thing I appreciate though with AEW. At least they try to give you the picture-in-picture as they going away on commercial. You know, at least it tries to keep you engaged during the break. Instead of just, you know, they got to pay the bills. We get it. But at the same time, you have to, you know, look out for the viewers and their viewing experience. Let me look at the rest of this card, actually. So they starting the night with this three-way with Andrade, and you got Jack Perry, and then you got Nick Wayne. I wonder if they're gonna if you're gonna start off with that. I suspect I'm looking at the rest of this card here, huh? When are they gonna do the TBS title match? Will they do that next? I mean, that's 2 title matches back to back. I don't know about that. Maybe you roll out the conglomeration maybe next. Do like a little fun. Oh no, they probably try to save conglomeration close to whenever Willow does her celebration, you know, thing. All right. Still commercial. Still a commercial, man. Yeah, AEW, man, they got to come strong tonight, man. I didn't watch Redemption, but everybody who's in this industry who makes a living doing this shit weren't happy because they said it was hogwash. So they got to do a rebound tonight. Hopefully they do.
This match is presented by Mortal Kombat 2, available now on HBO Max. Nick Wayne and Jack Perry spent the bulk of the last few moments.
I like this little arena that they in.
Neither man with a clear advantage.
This hall or whatever.
The champion back into the
I think they've been here before, but regardless, it's nice. I like it. Looks good on TV.
Wasn't just the ropes.
Good angles.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, it sure was.
Powerbomb drives down Nick Wayne. Wayne with that damaged neck from the ladder match this past Sunday at Redemption.
Well, not only is Andrade the national champion in this three-way match,
Andrade.
he's also the man with the most experience in this match. So, got to be careful here that this guy, Andrade, don't just retain his title quickly, because he was in control, but Perry's fighting his butt off.
The hell are they saying? Get the table?
Jack Perry, overhand chop. Andrade, though,
Oh, yeah, I got to put my propaganda in there.
balanced precariously on the ropes. Now drops down to the apron. But Nick Wayne comes charging in. Andrade greets him with a Gamangiri.
Jack's got something in mind here. Whoa, watch out.
Perry. Diving Hurricane Rana, and Andrade goes splat.
Here comes Nick.
Wayne Destroyer, and Jack Perry goes splat.
And all of them are wiped out.
Damn.
Boy, what a great crowd we have here in Detroit tonight.
This city has always been a great wrestling town for decades upon decades, so they don't disappoint. Detroit's always awesome.
As Nick Wayne trying to bring Jack Perry back into the ring, but Jack Perry,
Yeah, he's hurting.
yeah. And now Wayne turns his attention to the AEW National Champion Andrade El Idolo.
Just get one of them in the ring is all you got to do, guys.
Damn, crowd is into this.
Was dead weight there.
Splash across the lower back.
Not easy to move dead weight.
Now Nick Wayne, he calls this the Prodigy Plex, and he landed
Prodigy
on Andrade.
Plex.
Leg is hooked deep.
That's a mouthful.
Jack Perry intervenes.
Pause.
You know, guys, I'm not so sure that Andrade was kicking out there. I mean, he was hurting.
And again, the thing is, Jack Perry is not trying to save Andrade. Jack Perry is
He
trying
sure as hell
to
ain't.
keep the opportunity open for himself to leave here with that national title tonight live on Dynamite.
At least they got a hot crowd. You
Andrade
gotta give them
really
that. They got a
moving
hot
slow.
crowd
I don't know what
tonight.
this is about.
They are engaged. They are locked in
Once again, young guys,
thoroughly.
They have a rivalry. We talked about these two men battling on Collision.
They was excited to get some
Sometimes they just
AEW
take
tonight.
over the want, I think, to become a champion. Am I wrong? I mean,
No, you're not wrong, but it's part of someone's character. That's just how they have to compete. You know, Nick has an arrogance to him, and that's who Nick is, and that works. And they're slugging it out. It's great.
What about Andrade?
Oh, boy.
Speaking of slugging. Oh, the pair of thrust kicks. Great Andrade, and Andrade
Damn.
takes down Perry and Wayne in one fell swoop.
amazing.
Andrade's cooking right now.
A lot of power coming off of that near side.
Andrade is
By
cooking.
Andrade.
Let's take another look here at this double kick there, and then now double clothesline here, turning both Nick Wayne and Jack Perry inside out.
Now, Andrade El Idolo with about a 40-pound weight advantage over both Jack Perry and Nick Wayne, really made the most of it there, Taz.
It definitely helped, but it's hot and humid in this building, and Andrade's a much
Hot and humid in the
so he's
building.
feeling that humidity, I promise you.
The knees in the corner. Now the leg is hooked.
Shit,
Cover
it,
is
the
made.
building ain't ventilated,
Makes his
Taz?
escape.
The fuck?
Andrade's poised, though. Again, that's the experience. He knows
Yeah, like
was
they
very close to winning the
wrestling
match.
outside.
So he's already thinking of a game plan before Jack even gets to his feet.
One of the great veterans, no doubt about that. I think it's great that he has a singles championship here in AEW now.
Oh, but Nick Wayne again highlighting the jeopardy of a three-way match. Andrade
Super
turned around,
kick straight
didn't
to
even
the
realize
face.
Nick Wayne was there and greeted him with a boot. Now Wayne charging in. Andrade pops him up and Jack Perry somehow, someway converts that to DDT. Now reverse Hurricane Run on the damaged neck of Nick Wayne. And Perry not done. Tope Suicida drives Andrade into the barricade.
Okay.
Jack Perry moving with purpose. Tope sends Wayne into the barricade.
Jack is just like a...
Jack Perry looking for the trifecta.
Oh!
No, over the top. Caught more of Wayne than Andrade, but he...
Andrade got out the way. He was smart. What the fuck is Jack? Oh! This mother...
Jack Perry is out of his mind.
Yeah, he is out of his mind right
To
now.
be able to do this in succession.
He's losing his mind.
Effort.
Jack Perry desperately wants to reclaim
This dude,
the national championship. Liger bomb, and no!
Jack Perry cardio is
Jack
crazy.
did the right thing. He hit nothing but
Fucking
insane
mad.
offense and then grabbed Wayne and tried to get the win. But Nick had the wherewithal and toughness with the kick out.
And fans
Finally
will
got that
breathe.
nat,
AEW brings a
motherfucker.
special night of television to Athens, Georgia, as Rebel Heart Dynamite takes place Wednesday, September 9th, honoring AEW family member Rebel. who
Yo,
was
this
diagnosed
crowd
with
is
ALS
loving
earlier
this shit.
year. And then we head back to
This is a
Springfield,
lively
Massachusetts
one.
on September 12th. You
Oh,
can
fuck,
also
they
be
are
there
going to
for the
Springfield,
last stop
Mass.
before
May have to
AEW
go to that
All
one.
Out in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Fishers Event Center. And All Out returns to the Now Arena.
Oh,
in
shit.
Chicago, Illinois, Saturday, September 26th. Tickets
Never seen
available
Andrade
at
do that move
WTIS.com.
before.
Andrade Alilo with the upper hand, at least for the moment.
Whoa. Frog splash. Oh.
Wayne
Got the
ready with
knees up.
knees.
How you know? How do you know?
Boy, how about this for an opening match, gentlemen? That's
Oh,
excellent
Nick
for
Wayne's
sure.
he's
Excellent.
going for a real. Whoa!
Phoenix.
Laid on his face.
One,
Oh, he might get it.
Oh, he landed on Andrade's face.
Perry came up clutching that knee. I think he had to jump over the cameraman.
Yo,
And
that was
make
a
the break,
crazy
but he did
ass
make the
little
break.
Second time he's done that.
move.
Now come in.
Oh!
Dia de los Muertos. Perry got wiped out.
Oh, roll up.
Nick Wayne from behind.
We got the
rope.
ropes.
Feet on the ropes, but no, Andrade escapes.
Uh-oh.
Andrade.
DM.
DM. Center of the ring.
Night, night. And that's a wrap. As it should have been.
Still AEW National Champion.
Yo, Andrade's over, bro. I still don't. I gotta get used to this new theme song. I like the original better. But
Never easy, but Andrade El Idolo.
the in-ring action ain't gonna change regardless of the entrance music.
Two opponents, but he still excelled.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And
Sold that ring, by the way, from MJF. That's stolen property.
finish him. The move of the night is presented by Mortal Kombat 2. Available now on HBO.
Yeah, that DM cleaned him. Cleaned him.
The first defense of the national championship in the books.
That was a wrap for that.
Done like this.
Finish him.
That's how you do it, my friend.
Finish him.
Yes. Ooh, that was pretty good. Thank you.
I see AEW is promoting the hell out of Mortal Kombat.
All right, congratulations.
Gotta keep their bosses happy.
Sunday, defending the title here tonight. How you feeling?
How I feel?
How you feeling?
I feel.
I feel alive.
You know why?
Why's that?
Because I screw MGF. I screw Don Callis. I can fight anyone, but I will be the best national champion ever.
I also know you've had your designs of becoming AEW World Champion. We announced coming up, fans, at All in London, we are going to have a casino gauntlet match. The winner will get a title shot. And I know you said you will face anybody. There'll be a qualifying match next week in your hometown of Mexico for the #1
Oh
position.
yeah, Mexico City. Arena, Mexico. That's gonna be a banger.
Something you think you would like?
Tony, I have one question.
How you know? I don't know how this is getting over, but it's getting over. It kind of don't make no sense, but
How you know?
it's some Eddie Guerrero shit though. I ain't gonna front. Eddie used to do some shit like that. He used to just say random shit and get it over. You didn't know what it really meant. It just he was saying it and then he said it good, so it was just like, all right, we rolling with it, I guess.
And a big opportunity next week for him in his hometown, his home country of Mexico.
Andrade is in his Eddie Guerrero phase right now.
Andrade El Idolo victorious to kick off the action tonight, but right now, let's head to the back of Renee Paquette for an update. Take it away, Renee.
Brawling Birds, we have been hearing an awful lot from the tag champs Divine.
Damn, JD Hayter looking all right.
They talk too much. Ladies, this isn't all elite talking. You know what we're here for. And there really isn't much else to say other than that, is there? Come on.
I mean, they're undefeated, we're undefeated. They have them beautiful belts, and guess what? We want them. And quite frankly, girls, you've been avoiding us for far too long.
Oh, and as for MIT, pick any of the 2 out of the 3 you want and we'll happily beat the piss out of you on Collision.
Jamie Hayter looking all right in them shorts.
Style.
But hey, Megan and Lena, listen up, you pair of overgrown slags. Whenever we see you, wherever we see you.
First and foremost, Jamie Hayter should be going after the World Championship. I wouldn't mind her having the belt again. Give her another run. I mean, shit, she hasn't had the belt in a few years now.
Monday nuggets, Tuesday fried chicken.
You got them in a freaking.
Thursday tender.
Now they on a commercial break showing some KFC, but you got them. I don't have anything against the whole Brawling Birds thing. I think it's a interesting concept. They both kind of fit each other stylistically as far as how they wrestle and everything. Both of them British. I get it, right? But at the same time, man, Jamie Hayter's a former world champion. At some point, you're gonna have to get her ass back into that championship scene, you know, or you're just wasting her, in my opinion. Especially, the division is a little weak right now. It could sure as hell use Jamie Hayter back in it, insert it back in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to see that, but. You know, we're on the highway all the way to All In to see Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. It's been already etched in stone. Nothing's going to change the pathway to that event. So we're going to see Willow. She may defend the belt maybe once or twice before then. But other than that, it's etched in stone. That's going to be the women's world championship match. They have their little rivalry. I don't know. I mean, there's people saying on the internet that Mercedes apparently wanted Willow to kind of be in the position so that they can do their little thing. I don't know how true that is, because I know they always say things like that when it comes to people that they love criticizing. The top people. They always say that. You know, I remember Mercedes, the rumor was that she was booking her matches and all of that. And then that turned out to be horse shit. It was just haters making shit up because they just wanted to make things up because they hate on Mercedes Moné. So, I don't believe the fucking rumors. I just think that Tony Khan, I mean, Tony Khan loves Willow Nightingale. Like, that's obvious. Look how he books her. He books her like, I call her Super Willow now. Because... I mean, she doesn't really lose a lot. I mean, have you watched her matches? She no-sells a lot. I mean, she's Super Willow. You know, she's powered by the power of positivity. I mean, you don't need Mercedes to say a positive word about her backstage. Tony Khan's already doing all the booking and overbooking her. She's got the belt. She's the first woman to win all 3 of the belts. The tag team belt, the TBS belt, now the AEW Women's Championship. That sounds like she's pretty favored by the head booker, a.k.a. the owner, Tony Khan. Has shit to do with Mercedes Moné.
Action. Does this feel like a good spot to maybe start
Here
getting
comes
some more
the
momentum
Don
after
Callis
some
family.
Unfortunate losses at Redemption?
Forgive me, Renee. I don't know what you were watching, but I certainly didn't lose my match this past Sunday. I actually retained my international championship without...
Crowd is on time with the fuck Don Callis chants. Love it. Love to hear it.
International champion of all.
Don Callis is great heel.
Well said, Kyle. And yeah,
can't wait to see Kyle break out.
But that's part of the wrestling business, Renee. I mean, you're not a rookie here. Listen, Mark Davis, the good news is he's angry. Angrier than I've ever seen him. And I can't wait to see what
That's
happens.
an angry dude.
You know, you famously said, don't need the family. And we learned a good lesson. Sometimes, my friend, we all need family. And the sky's the limit for you. That's all I know. Got a lot of talent.
Listen, Don, I appreciate that. Obviously, it doesn't feel good to lose, but it feels great that I was able to go toe-to-toe with one of the best ever in the main event. And we both know.
Look at how Kyle Fletcher giving him the side eye.
You know that?
I know.
And the roll in the eyes.
Appreciate the little things, and I'm still a champion. And after next week, Grand Slam Mexico, I hope that you can say the same, Kyle. Because you and Speedball is tied in singles action. And we both know that one step, it's going to be some trouble.
I wouldn't worry about any trouble, Kev. I'd focus on keeping your own title for now, actually, because this International Championship will never leave the family.
Well, in just mere moments.
It's an interesting word, never leave the family, meaning it will go back to Okada at some point, who just popped out of nowhere. See? Bro, this is a good little haul, man, for a show. Like, look at even the hallways are nice, and look at he's over with the crowd. Kyle Fletcher. People can't wait for him to turn babyface. Dude is a star, man. I just don't like that he bumps too much for people he shouldn't bump for. That's how good he is. I would tell him that to his face. I'd be like, bro, you bump too much for people you shouldn't bump for, man. You're too good. Bump for the main event guys. Don't bump for the freaking commanders of the world.
And he did retain in Montreal for sure. So I don't blame this guy for being.
Bruh, if WWE ever had a shot to get him, boy, they would throw a boatload of cash to him.
It's tremendous. He has been a tremendous.
But they wouldn't know what the hell to do with a Kyle Fletcher.
I agree with both of you guys. I think there's a little bit of a double meaning.
Especially this iteration of the WWE. I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there right now.
Fletcher, he knew it.
Don Callis leading.
Yeah, man. Kyle Fletcher looked like a superstar.
And their opponents first at a combined weight of 496 pounds, Brody King.
Okay. Brodito.
Two men that have coalesced extremely well as a tag team, unlikely.
Yeah, this gonna cook probably. We got Jake Doyle, aka Jake something. Brian Cage, Kyle Fletcher versus Brodito and Speedball, Mike Bailey. Yeah, this is gonna cook. Speedball. Yo, I didn't really get into Speedball like that. I was watching him on the Indies for a little bit. And he was wrestling everywhere, GCW, ML, everywhere. And he had to grow on me for a little bit. I kept watching his matches. I was like, man, this dude could go. Because he would wrestle anybody. And I was like, yo, his style works with anybody. I mean, when you can go, you can go. It don't matter who you wrestle with.
To get back to CDMX, or MX, I should say.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys something. That was my first time in Arena Mexico. It'll go down as one of the greatest venues I've ever been in my life.
You know what will go down as one of the worst experiences of my life?
What's that?
Arena Mexico was fire, bro. That's going to be a fire show.
Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar, Taz. I've always said that about you.
yes, you have.
Yo, Don Callis. Yo, the way Taz be kissing ass to the heels.
Is there any friction at all in the Don Callis family?
That's like asking, was there any friction
okay.
in the Chicago Bulls?
More fuck ice chants. Love it.
Championships.
Why didn't you say Detroit Pistons?
You're all people pleasers. You can't stand the thought of someone not liking you. It's about results.
It seems that Kyle Fletcher has more than Speedball Mike Bailey to concern himself with.
Really? Is that what you think? Is that your
I like these. Like this whole
Wait a second.
F the fuck Don Callis chants ring.
Kyle Fletcher just clipped Brody King with a big
Fuck Don Callis. Fuck Ice 2.
Yeah, he had to do that. Fletcher definitely was able to stop that momentum of Big Brody.
Yo, this crowd is on one, son. Fuck Don Callis. Fuck Ice 2.
Brody King.
I got to tell you,
Yo.
unlike Schiavone, I think that the dissension amongst
This crowd is on one, man.
It's competitiveness. What will you do? Go ahead, Excalibur. You can speak again. Go ahead.
I was agreeing with you, actually.
Well said, Excalibur.
Speedball Mike Bailey to the top. I'm stealing Schiavone's lines. As now Speedball tags out to
What a coward Speedball is, Excalibur. He comes in for 3 seconds and tags right back out.
He won
a ladder match. He won a 6-man ladder match on Sunday.
He's a coward.
Speaking of wins, Kyle Fletcher defeated Bandito this past Sunday. A very impressive retention of the AEW International Championship.
Yeah, it was a great match. Those two men have had great matches before. No doubt.
We need better adjectives than great match to describe Kyle Fletcher and Bandito, in my opinion.
Sensational. How's that sound?
Whoa, Brody King takes down Doyle and Cage.
Brody King is a menace.
And Speedball Mike Bailey and Kyle Fletcher, they've had some pretty incredible bouts as well. As now Don Callis' family seemingly fighting from behind. Well, just as I say that, Kyle Fletcher needed the midsection on Brody King. Swinging a miss by Brody. Miss again.
Oh. God damn.
Oh, boy.
He spent his ass around. I like this ring gear by Kyle Fletcher. This darker, like, I don't know what kind of pink. It's like a.
Fletcher avoids kick. Low kick on Bandito now. Wait a second, Bandito.
No, hook the leg.
A dead lift right here.
Oh, Bandito's
power by Bandito.
freaking strong as hell.
Man, that is phenomenal that he can lift him up from that position, Taz. A man that size.
Bruh.
Center of gravity does Bandito.
Now, I said that WWE wouldn't know what to do with the Kyle Fletcher. They wouldn't know what to do with a fucking Bandito. They would sell his ass like hotcakes. You see what they doing with Penta? They'll be selling his mask like fucking hotcakes on WWE Shop. Oh, shit. Oh! What?
Into the steel ring post as this trio's battle continues live.
Oh.
And now for the green sphere.
I don't care if that shit looked like it hurt it. All right, back to commercial. Man, he just threw. Oh, damn. They fucking Bandito up. Another picture. They just. Jake Doyle just hit Bandito with a vicious forearm. After Cage threw his ass into the post. Yeah, but like I was just saying, yo, they would sell Bandito's mask like hotcakes on WWE Shop. You see what the hell they did with Penta, and you see what they do with Danhausen. Now it's a problem what they doing with Danhausen. That's a whole nother story. I don't know who the hell is writing those shows nowadays over at WWE, but I mean, again, I didn't want to mention it, but again, they do know what to do with certain characters. They knew what to do with Danhausen. They knew what to do with Penta, as far as in the marketing level, and they would know what to do with the Bandito. But look at what AEW did with nice little monkey flip by Brian Cage, strong ass to Bandito. Watching this during picture-in-picture, but yeah, AEW's on the flip side of that. That's why you need two big polar opposite companies so the boys and girls can have jobs, man. That's what it's all about. We love the art form, and if these guys have more places to, flourish at, it's always a good thing. But look at Andrade. Andrade was jobbing out in WWE, and now he's one of the top guys in AEW. He just works better in AEW. You know what I'm saying? They know what to do with him a little bit more over there. It's just certain characters, certain wrestlers work best at certain spots. That's all. Certain promotions. All right, Kyle Fletcher back in the ring against Bandito. They working Bandito over. He's trying to make himself a tag at some point to his corner. But yeah, man. I think the Redemption pay-per-view. Oh, we're back from commercial break. Here we go.
AEW Dynamite back live from the Masonic Temple in Detroit, Michigan. Trios battle underway. Don Callis family taking on Bandito, Brody King, and Speedball Mike Bailey. Kyle Fletcher, Jake Doyle, and Brian Cage have just been exerting dominance over Bandito, thanks in large part, Taz, to their strength advantage.
Yeah, no, they like I was saying, they have singled out Bandito. As tough as Bandito is, it's tough. These are three big, strong athletes he's dealing with.
Elbow strikes from Bandito as he tries to make it over to the corner, trying to get a tag to either Brody or Speedball, but
he almost got there.
Near the midsection shuts down Bandito, and now attempting to lawn dart Bandito into the corner. Fletcher, I think he clipped Jake Doyle.
Has Speedball even been in the ring yet?
The top turnbuckle pad was shoulder first and then clipped Doyle. Not sure.
What a counter! Right out of midair, right out of thin air, Bandito pulls out the DDT.
Yeah, that was impressive. Gotta admit that. Oh, here's Cage.
Big
so close.
38-inch thighs of Brian Cage.
The monster.
No way.
Bandito trying to counter Cage with that suplex. Cage lost control of him.
Okay. Big bad Brody King.
It's like chopping a brick wall.
Yeah, fans want to see this.
It's me.
Oh, and he's taking out both big men here.
Oh, fucking.
From Brody and just hammering down.
Jesus
Jake
Christ.
Doyle hammering.
This dude is just.
Boy, Brody's quite the striker, to say the least. Look at this.
A big, rangy, strong, nasty man for sure.
Yeah, he is.
And Brody.
Oh. Doyle just took a. Yo, this crowd is. I like it. Oh. Oh.
He can win it right here.
Far leg is hooked, and no, Brian
Kick out by
Cage.
Cage. Jesus.
Brian Cage's a veteran. He's battled
That cannonball was
for many years,
vicious.
so it's tough to get a win on him, especially sticking him with a pin. Oh, nice job there, Cage.
Oh, clothesline him right in the chin.
From Speedball. Tag by Brody.
The man that will challenge for the AEW International Championship in 1 week's time. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh, shit. Here comes.
Oh, nobody home.
Oh,
Crush him, crush him, crush him.
He's done.
Brian Cage powerbombs Bailey in the corner.
Now it's going to be a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, once Cage got up, it was trouble for Speedball. No doubt about that.
Here we go.
Oh!
Broke his shoulder. I love it.
Oh!
Breaker from Doyle and Kyle Fletcher on the move. Knee strike
Yo,
right down the middle.
they killed this dude.
No.
Yeah, ain't no way he was kicking out of all of that.
This cocky little French Canadian is getting it handed to him by my boys.
Whoa! Doyle and Cage just drove down Brody King.
Callis family is cleaning house.
I was going to say the same thing. You don't see that much, Shivani.
Don, you do not want Speedball to make it to Grand Slam Mexico next
Hell
week.
no, he
Of course
don't.
I don't. Well, part of me does, because I'd love to see Kyle rip his arms off. But yes, we're going to try to take care of that
Oh,
tonight.
wait a second, jackknife. No. Fletcher reverses. Speedball escapes. Went for the kick. Fletcher avoided. Nice shutdown by Speedball. But Fletcher. Hurricanrana rolls through. Oh!
In the jaw.
Bro. Oh! Him and Kyle got great chemistry, man. They got great in-ring chemistry for sure. But Kyle gonna have to beat Speedball clean, man. Oh! That dart. Darted his ass right in the corner. And Speedball with that spinning heel kick out the corner. And both men are down now.
I think that Kyle Fletcher fought that long dart.
I guess they returning tonight would say, yo, we just gonna return with some good old fashioned
was gathered himself up and was right
fire wrestling in the ring.
But now he needs to make a tag.
No misses so far if you like this in-ring shit.
And Speedball tags in
Bandito.
Leaping elbow strike to Jake Doyle, but Doyle stays on his feet.
Oh, okay.
Doyle is still up.
Doyle. Kick on Bandito, makes the charge. Bandito.
Jesus.
What a display of strength by the most wanted Bandito.
Incredible, he's not done. It's
Yeah, this luchador is he's a special dude, man. Oh! Whoa!
Oh my God.
Through. Well, went with the momentum. Very smart by Jake.
Just manhandled him. Country strong is Jake Doyle.
And the body block. But in comes Brody King. Discus elbow.
Discus elbow.
And Brian Cage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's got him.
Yeah, Brody was trying to block it.
But Brian Cage just too strong.
Wow, the whole ring jumped.
Cage, discus lariat, speedball.
You better turn around.
Oh!
Caught him the third time.
Duck twice.
Oh!
No duck in that one. Fletcher caught speedball flush.
Jesus.
Your big champion's down, Doyle.
Oh.
He's down. Face first.
What timing. What improvisation by speedball Mike Bailey.
Wow.
Don, you better sit down, Don. I know you're concerned your man's still down.
Wait a second, though. Jake Doyle gets reverse work on Rana. Hooks her in tight, but Doyle bursts free. Doyle telegraphed the right hand. Bandito able to counter, and now Bandito feeling it.
Bandito cooking right now. He is cooking.
Bandito on the move. No!
Oh, Doyle out of the nowhere.
Blasted him.
Another vicious forearm.
Bandito took a little too
Down goes Bandito.
He ran into a truck.
These dudes
of a
cooking, man.
Fist. Just stopped him short.
Comes Mike Bailey.
Doyle
Tagged himself in.
Speedball tagged himself in. I don't think Doyle doesn't realize that.
Wait a second.
Oh!
He was grabbing Doyle's arms, had him opened up.
Damn
for
it.
Speedball Mike Bailey. Now Speedball goes over.
Straight jacket.
Doyle 2, 3.
Straight jacket pin.
What a win.
The straight jacket pin. They gonna give Speedball his win heading into his match with, you know, Kyle Fletcher, right?
Momentum heading into Grand Slam Mexico 1 week from tonight.
Yeah, but they need to have Kyle Fletcher. That should be a great match. But Kyle Fletcher has to win this match clean. I'm sorry. You can't be getting help from Speedball Mike Bailey if you're trying to be a big-time player, main eventer, man. You shouldn't be getting help for Speedball.
AEW Women's World Champion Willow Nightingale, John Moxley defends Continental Championship against Commander Kenny Omega. We will hear from the AEW World Champion tonight. But coming up next, Maya World defends her newly won TBS Championship.
Maya World defending her belt against Persephone already, the MLL World Champion, Women's World Champion. That should be interesting.
Give me a hot
Like, I don't know who's going to win that match. I really don't know. I find it hard-pressed that they're going to put over... They just put over Maya World. She beat Sheeta for the belt at Redemption. This was past Sunday, I believe. And now you're going against Persephone? I don't know. I don't see it. That would be crazy if they were to put the belt on her, then to take it off her to put on Persephone. But then at the same time, how is that good for CMLL as a promotion if you have your world champion lose to an up-and-comer like Maya World? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to book it. I say they. It's really fucking Tony Khan. I don't know how he's going to book himself out of this one. I wonder if it's going to be a clean finish or not. Maybe we'll get some shenanigans, some people jumping in the match to probably save face for both women so neither have to do the job. That'd be the, I guess, the safer way to book it. Yeah, that's how I would probably do it. Where we got? So you got that match. Let me look back at the card here. Like they said, Kenny coming still. I wonder when they're gonna have Kenny Omega. Probably a little later in the night, given that he and Will have the biggest storyline going so far. Let me see here. Oh God, you still got Cope and Cage. Yeah, Cope and Cage and Cope and the Young Bucks. So what, they're gonna have some face to face or whatever? Maybe that's probably what they come back with. Gotta get that shit out the way at some point. Because I don't think they're gonna. I think the conglomeration match, that 6-man tag against Ricochet and his guys, I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. Probably. Yeah, I think that's something that's a little later. Probably after this TBS match, they'll probably do that. I don't know. I'm trying to see how they're going to space this out. They got to get some of these segments in before some of these matches start. Like, because there's some talking segments. Willow's a talking segment, the Bucks and Cope and Cage, and then Kenny. Those are like 3 talking segments. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to space that out between the matches. Let's just see. Let me see here. A lot of stuff going on, though, in the professional wrestling world, though, man. Like the whole WWE radio, WWE buying up, pretty much buying up professional wrestling nation. See, as soon as I get into something, then they come back from commercial break. I'll try to remember touching on that a little later. It's a couple thoughts I have with that.
At All in London on Sunday, August 30th. Our colleague Renee Paquette had a distinct opportunity to sit down with both teams to get their thoughts ahead of the championship clash. Let's take a listen.
I know I feel very excited about this, as well as all of our fans.
Oh, okay, so they got a pre-tape segment. See, I told you. They got 3 talking segments. You got to get these shits out the way.
Championships, Copeland and Christian versus the Young Bucks. I mean, we
All
throw
right, so this is a
around the
pre-recorded
term
segment.
dream match a lot, but this is very tippy top.
This place is nice, man. It's like a little.
Guys, do you guys want to go first on what this means to you?
Oh, classy.
I'm already anxious thinking about it. I'm already nervous thinking about it.
It's a good venue.
We're already planning that trip. Our kids, our wives, they're coming with us. So this night means the world to us. This is a match I didn't think would ever.
Oh, you guys are they're marks, man. They
this match with you guys.
They wanted this match for years.
Tag team wrestling.
And they wanted the Hardys. They got them. Now they get a chance to get Cope.
Thank you. You
and
didn't
Cage.
kind of revolutionize. You did. You can say it, or I'll say it for you.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to this too. We never thought this would happen, so we're in the same boat. Mutual respect.
I love how Christian be looking so disinterested, like he don't even want to be there.
To keep tag team wrestling alive, because for a long time, let's face it, tag team wrestling has kind of been shoved off to the side, and teams like you, teams like us, teams like FTR, they make sure that isn't the case. So also looking forward to it, man.
I kind of miss FTR. Now that I think about it,
it's going to be
FTR, man,
Renee,
underrated.
Interrupt here, but that's what it means to us.
Yes.
And I can say this with all sincerity. We didn't come back to do a retirement tour, to do a greatest hits tour. We came back, and now that we are the AEW Tag Team Champions, to prove that not only are we the best tag team of our generation, that we're the best tag team of your generation as well. And I also just want to throw in there, it's good to know that your wives are coming.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Listen, that's debatable what you're talking about, but for me, Renee, this is about legacy. And
He says it's good that your wives are coming.
you guys are on.
He just slid that right in there.
2 careers for you. your legacy's been made. Our legacy, we're still working on them. And our legacy are those belts that you guys have around your waist. That's our legacy. Because if we win those, you know what happens, right? We become the most decorated, accomplished tag team in AEW history. That's our legacy.
We don't want that.
That's everything.
Oh, I don't want that.
We spent 2 years
Well, I don't think we have a choice.
trying to get those back.
That's just,
I
I think that's inevitable, right?
We lost everything. We've been down at rock bottom. We've been scratching, clawing our way back up to get an opportunity. We had an opportunity in LA and we blew it. You guys were there in front of our family.
And I can appreciate that. You want to know why? Because between us, we lost our career for 17 years. We were told we'd never do this again. We didn't win a tag team title for 25 years. That's a quarter century. So I understand what you're saying. But please, let's not play that comparison game, shall we?
I just wanted to say something, and you could take it as a warning, I guess. I love you guys. You're legends. You've done it all, okay? But there isn't a thing or anybody that's going to come in the way of us winning those for a record-breaking 4th time. And this isn't going to be Kobe Bryant at the end of his career scoring 60 points. You guys are going to be lucky to get on the board at Wembley because we're going to
Okay, now he's talking his hot shit.
Stronger, more aggressive than we've come at anybody ever in our career because that's our legacy. Those.
You know, it sounds to me like you're trying to talk yourself into it because things are going to look a lot different when the music fades and the crowd comes to their feet and we're standing face to face in the middle of the ring at Wembley Stadium. And you guys are staring across the ring at your heroes.
That's a fact.
Are you going to be able to lift your game to another level like we've always done? I'm not downplaying anything you guys have done in your career. We know how great you are. And to be the greatest, we have to beat you. And at Wembley, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I just kind of want to piggyback off
Hey,
of
yo,
that because
Christian,
you guys have these
he still
titles,
could
as
cut a
you said,
promo,
you guys are
man.
on essentially the second run.
You know it's
of your
all off
guys'
the head,
career,
too.
but why would it mean more to you guys to be able to retain those titles over the Bucks at Wembley?
Because we're doubted at this stage. Even with everything we've done, everything we've accomplished, all the work we've put in, the matches that we've created, the pay-per-views that we've created, there's still doubt. There's not to us.
Do you guys feel like you're doubted?
Our entire career has been a career of a chip on our shoulder, being the guys fighting from underneath, the people that, they'll never make it. Right. You're too small, you're too tiny, your style doesn't work, you do too many super kicks, you do too many high spots, you don't have the machine behind you. This is what we do, and you guys are a lot bigger and taller than us and more experienced than us. But we can't forget that we're Matt and Nick Jackson, we're the Young Bucks, baby, and we've been doing this for a long time too.
Well, I look forward to it.
All right, well, at All In, the AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line.
Renee is
and
busy
Christian
tonight. She is
against
all over the place. There's nobody else doing interviews.
Interesting comments earlier today.
She got that shit on lock.
Just 32 days away from All in London, the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
They is building the hell out of All In. Like the build to All In starts tonight for these motherfuckers. Apparently, it's the month out. Okay, here comes Persephone.
This bout set for one fall is for the TB.
I call her Persephone.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas. She is the CMLL World
Let's go.
Women's Champion, Persephone.
Earlier this month, there was the first ever survival of the fittest match in AEW to crown the vacant TBS champion, and it was in that match that Persephone really showed.
I like that belt, man. That's a good looking belt. The CMLL belt.
Harley Cameron eliminated her, also eliminated Queen Aminata, and after Chris Statlander eliminated Persephone,
Maya World with her 90s style music.
To claim the TBS championship.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, she is the new TBS champion, Maya World.
But as you can see, Hikaru Shida no longer the TBS champion. Let's head to ringside and Renee Paquette for this update.
Maya World has taken the wrestling world by storm.
This should be a solid match. Again, I don't know who's going to win, but
at Redemption, I asked her about tonight's title defense. Since I've only been here for 6 months, I am the new face of TBS. I have the ball. I plan on keeping that ball to see where it takes me.
Thank you, Renee, for that update. And my world, I mean, Taz, an incredible whirlwind.
That's where it sounds like
few
some
weeks for
90s
this young woman. I mean,
some music from the 90s to me. I'm sorry. Her theme, her whole entrance sounds like that to me.
TBS Championship.
It's amazing, you know. Only here in AEW, I believe Renee said roughly 6 months at 24 years old to have
Maya World
title is super impressive. I mean, and her first title defense is against the CMNL Women's World Champion, which is no easy feat. It's going to be actually no easy feat. Shivani, that is.
Yeah, well, you know, here's the thing.
Kendrick is popping out of nowhere.
Former world champion, and Sheeta's title reign is 26 days. The shortest title reign ever for a TBS champ.
And Tony, it seemed
Sheeta should have never had the belt to begin with.
Defeated herself on Sunday. She was arguing with the referee so much that she kind of lost sight of Maya World, and Maya World took advantage of that and cost Sheeta the championship.
I think that all comes back to the fact that Sheeta did not really see Maya as a contender.
As Maya in the face of Persephone, and Persephone, though. Oh, wow, nice.
Well, Matrix
backbridge by Maya World. Persephone.
Okay, both of them can do that.
Actually,
I can't do that at all.
Kick. And now flips behind.
Oh.
Getting predicament. Persephone able to kick out. And now Persephone.
Well, she picked the ankle real quick.
Okay, little mat wrestling. Like that.
As Maya World able to kick out.
Like that.
Can you imagine here what's going through the mind of Maya World, you know, at 24 years old.
Little pro wrestling there.
Champion.
Good job, ladies.
Title defense live on Dynamite against a current champion. I mean, that is a lot. But you know what? I respect this young lady's toughness, her mental toughness, her physical abilities, and she's doing it.
She is doing it, man. She's getting it done.
Special programming note, AEW Collision airs live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Special night for Collision tomorrow night. Back-to-back nights of action here live.
Collision is going to be on
World applying pressure to Persephone.
Tomorrow instead of Saturday. I wonder what the fuck they got going on Saturday.
Just a decade of in-ring experience versus Maya World's 4 years of in-ring experience, but we've seen Maya World keep her composure against much more experienced opponents. I'm thinking against Hikaru Shida, also against Mercedes Moné back at Forbidden Door, Tony.
Yeah, she's had some big matches, and those big matches against big-time opponents just goes into making you the wrestler that you are, Taz. And here's this young lady at at top 24.
Maya on the face stage, first into the apron
Oof.
as this TBS Championship clash continues live on Dynamite.
He is transcendent. It is the biggest upset.
Persephone is picking up turning up the heat here. All right, back to commercial picture-in-picture as these two still battle it out. I mean, again, though, back to just some of the stuff with the damn picture-in-picture. Are they gonna do? I wonder what's the next talking segment that they're gonna put in. Damn, that was a vicious drop kick by standing drop kick. Or no, she went off the ropes. Shotgun drop kick. My Maya World was on the sitting up. Yeah, but I wonder what the next talking segment is, because I would imagine that Kenny Omega would be last. Damn. Another shot. Oh, look at Persephone, man. She's healing it up. I didn't know is she a heel? She's a heel for this match. All right, I guess she's playing the heel. So I guess we know we're going to probably get a straight up finish. She might fuck around and beat Persephone, Maya World. Now that's Persephone is being the heel all of a sudden. Wow, she's putting the boots to Maya World in the corner there. Yeah, man, I'm going to save some of my thoughts about the WWE radio thing. I might do a separate video on it, but like I said, just real quick before commercial break, like, you know, if you listen to Sirius XM radio like I do daily, because I drive daily, some part of what I do for a living, because I'm not one of these content creators that just sit home all day and fucking create content. Man, that would be awesome. No, I work for a living like normal fucking Americans do, right? So being on the road and listening to Sirius XM and being able to listen to Pro Wrestling Nation radio was pretty good. It was insightful. He was able to hear different perspectives from different wrestlers who wanted to guest appearance and host and all of that stuff. And to have that go away kind of sucks, but I'll get back to that. Commercial break just ended.
Karashita to win that title, but right now Persephone, the CMLL World Women's Heavyweight Champion, is attempting to dethrone Maya World, and right now Persephone has this match well in hand.
Got a single leg crab right there. Does Persephone? She's got her left shin in the lower back. Well, she had it in Maya World. A good way to apply the hold and transition now to an ankle lock.
I mentioned earlier that Sheeta's title reign, the shortest ever for a TBS champ at 26. Well, a win here for Persephone. It's going to be a 3-day title run for Maya World. How about that?
Yeah, that would be something.
That would be something.
Nice roll up.
Nice little roll up.
You know what it is too. Like, there's another one. Smart went back to it again. No, it's tough enough to become champion, to climb that mountain.
Right.
But then once you get that title, now
Persephone.
the work begins. Everyone's coming for you.
Look at another little roll up.
There's another. Oh, I thought she was going for a cover.
Oh!
Instead goes for the stomp. But yeah, Taz, to that point, we've been talking a lot.
Yo, Maya World got these. She all right. She can wrestle, man. She can fucking wrestle. She knows how to do all these little roll ups and all this mat stuff.
Title defenses on a big stage.
Uh-oh.
She knows what it takes
Chancery.
to do that. Is
or the Shining Wizard.
Perhaps from the count, but Maya able to kick out. But Persephone, you know, we're seeing a lot of aggression.
Maya World is tiny. She got to be
a
like
lot of physicality.
barely 5 feet.
Maya World really has not faced an opponent like that inside an AEW ring.
Absolutely, we're seeing Persephone really press Maya, but Maya is able to start mounting some sort of a comeback here to try to retain this TBS championship in her first title defense.
Looking for that bridging suplex. That's how she defeated Hikaru Shida.
Right, good call.
Persephone slips free, and there's the power of Persephone. Just easily brings up her opponent.
Oh.
Slam.
That's power right there.
Well, Persephone, needless to say,
She said, I got that
accolades
power.
for championship. She is so talented.
She is talented. That's for sure. Whoa.
Yeah, she drove her shoulder right into the upper chest.
Yeah, that looked vicious.
Throat region of Maya World. What a shot with that dive.
Yeah, that was great body control with the shoulder. You're right.
Oh, but wait a second. Maya goes to the ropes. Persephone is ready for it. Catches the boots.
Oh.
And kick flush.
This has been solid, man. Uh-oh.
World Maya, though, escapes behind.
Whoa. Oh. Yo, they cooking, man. They cooking. They got good chemistry. I don't know if they've ever wrestled each other before, but they got some good chemistry going right now. I'm appreciating it.
We're just 1 week away from our return
Crowd
to Mexico City and Arena, Mexico. I was thinking about what the heck would be if Persephone were able to claim the TBS championship and go back to Mexico City.
She pretty much did a rainmaker on poor little Maya World.
But also, what if Maya World was able to defeat the CMLL Women's World Champion?
Well, here's this DDT by the TBS champ right on top of Persephone's head. And then watch just that clothesline, short clothesline, nasty.
I think in many ways Persephone's experience is really coming through in this matchup. Maya can get an offense going, but only a flurry at times.
Staying
It's been solid so far, and they getting it. Oh!
Beautiful German suplex. And
what a German.
That leg, it makes your grip tighter, so it makes the intense.
But Persephone arguing with the speed of the count with Aubrey Edwards. And remember, that was
And she giving it to Aubrey.
Sunday at Redemption. Maya World pounced on that. That was the opening she needed. Sheeta's distraction with the referee. Persephone
being a heel.
Maya.
Oh.
Persephone goes down. Maya World from the middle rope, moonsault.
Oh.
And Wait a second. Got to get the cover. Ricardo Shida, the former TBS champion, just passed the kendo stick
to break the count. That's why she did that. It was smart by Shida. She didn't want to see Maya win.
Oh, shit.
Persephone, I believe, has that kendo
Fucking
stick in her
Shida.
hand. The referee's back is turned. And
Oh, what's Chris Statlander came out of nowhere?
Persephone cost the TBS championship in survival of the fittest. Disarms Persephone. Maya World to cover.
That's impressive, yo. Maya World, she got a little, like, she got an interesting move set. Like, I'm not familiar with her work because I don't really watch Ring of Honor. I mean, who fucking does? I mean, Tony Khan's kind of buried that behind a paywall. So I you know, if she's not on TV, this is the first time I've seen her in a couple times, in a few matches. But she's been solid. She's got a really interesting move set. The returning Chris Statlander? I ain't seen Statlander weeks. Okay, Mark Davis.
This last Sunday, I suffered a very public and personal embarrassment. You see, I stand here 10 pounds lighter with no national championship around my waist. It makes me furious. I need to do something about it. And that brings me to you, Mr. Number 1 contender, Will Ospreay. See, the record books will show us at 1-1 this year, but you and I both know that your victory over me comes with a very heavy asterisk by way of Death Rider interference. And it seems like you have no cool kids to sit with at lunch anymore, so how about we do this? I leave the Don Callis family at home, and you and I step into the ring next week at Grand Slam Mexico. And I'm gonna do what I know I can. I'm gonna chew you up, I'm gonna spit you out, and I'm gonna leave you broken out back of Arena Mexico.
Well, Mark Davis, unfinished business with Will Ospreay, throwing out the challenge for
Just
Mexico
random
City
challenge to Will Ospreay, your number 1 guy.
That's a big challenge for
Okay.
Ospreay, especially with Wembley
Oh,
Stadium.
God, here comes Shark.
Horizon. Oh, we got a special guest here. It's Chompy, because fans, it is Shark Week, and Shark Week dives deeper than ever before with Ultimate
Oh,
Shark
God,
Dive.
fucking
Watch
Shark
Red Bull
Week.
high diver Molly Carlson attempt the most dangerous dive of her life, jumping from a helicopter into a cage surrounded by circling sharks. You can watch Shark Week all week, and don't miss Ultimate Shark Dive tomorrow at 10 p.m. on Discovery.
Oh, Chompy, shark don't know how to dance. The shark can't dance. Chompy, shark,
That's the wrong song. Renee Paquette, save us, please.
I like it. Come on, hey, Chompy.
Who's playing the shark?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new
Watch the shark. I don't trust the shark.
Women's World Champion.
Oh, God, here we go. Super Willow! Super Willow!
Why not have Shark and Willow in the same segment? It's a feel-good segment.
Oh, it's a feel-good segment.
Chompy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm happy to see Will Owen. Yeah.
TK's favorite.
Heads up here. Hey. Willow Nightingale defeating the Toxic Spider Tekla.
Defeating the Toxic Spider. That doesn't even sound right.
As we see all these signs.
I'm sorry, man.
Handmade by all the fans. They bought them
Too early for this.
in support.
Shouldn't have beat Toxic Spider. Shouldn't have beat Tekla. Tekla is your top girl. Been carrying this goddamn division on her back this whole year because Tony Storm wanted to go home. And Mercedes needed some time off. And who carried this division? Tekla. And you had her go out like that on that C-list pay-per-view this past Sunday. Shameful.
Congratulations.
I don't like it.
Not only to earn the new AEW
The crowd loves it though.
Championship.
I don't get it, but I think it's too soon for this title reign. But
You're also the
crowd loves this is a straight up AEW crowd. I give them that.
What does all of this mean to you?
Can't wait for Mercedes to take it off of her. I wonder if those she deserves it chants will come from Mercedes. I doubt it. This blows chunks. Oh God. This crowd loves this, man. I don't think she should have beat Tekla. I still say stand for it, but
Really, thank you.
she has her fans. They like her. I think she's overbooked. But
This is still really surreal. You know, it's like, it's exactly the kind of thing people dream about. And like, I'm not just living a dream, I'm living my dream. Yeah. And I'm so grateful for you guys all being with me because honestly, there have been doubters along the way.
there shouldn't be any more doubters. There shouldn't be any more doubters.
Not everyone has looked at me, a girl like me, make of that whatever you will, whether that be overly enthusiastic or quirky or chubby or weird, you know. People would look at a girl like me and they just wouldn't get it. They wouldn't see it. They would think it would never
Could she
happen.
still get this shtick off? She's the most successful women's wrestler in this company. That fucking shtick doesn't work anymore. Like this whole underdog shtick, that shit's gone. It's been gone. You beat Mercedes for the fucking New Japan Knockout title strong style belt. That underdog shit was over then. This is fucking ridiculous.
Guys, our makeup artists work very hard on my makeup. Like, please.
This is ridiculous.
In this past year, I've become half of our first ever women's tag team champions.
I'm heel Chuck right now. See, now she's going to talk about her accomplishments. It's kind of like Tekla was kind of right. Like the fake
for the TBS
positivity. Look. Let's flaunt my accomplishments. Yeah. This is the underdog, quote unquote.
I got hurt.
Quote unquote. We don't really think you got hurt.
Yeah, boo. It all came crashing down. It really was.
Then you came back and won the gauntlet. You got right inserted into the gauntlet and won it. Magically.
But you know who pulled me out of that? Good old Mom.
Horseshit, man.
Hi, Mom.
You're getting heel Chuck tonight.
Give it up for Jill.
I think she's gaslighting the hell out of this crowd, by the way.
Jill. She looks
they are lapping this up like dogs.
Warrior princess. She
lapping
says,
it up.
Listen, honey, you got two options. You can stay down or you can fight. Yeah, so I did what the warrior princess would do, and I fought to get into the casino.
Where are they? Where the hell where are they?
I fought a dangerous, toxic champion in Tekla, so I could win this bad boy right here. So I love all the love you guys are giving me, but I need you to listen to this part, because this is for all of you, and this is for all of you. If life has been kicking you around, don't you dare give up. Don't do it, okay? Keep fighting.
God.
Keep pushing through.
Don't stop believing.
Sometimes the comeback is even better than the dream.
What comeback? What the fuck is she talking about? These people are over here. What are you clapping for? What comeback? Thank God. Mercedes, the GOAT. Save us from this propaganda tour. Hell yeah, let's do some money dances.
Wembley Stadium, the one that will challenge.
It's her time to take the belt now.
Championship, the CEO, Mercedes.
She's been putting women over across the globe since she stepped foot in AEW. Putting women over.
Mercedes came out here.
I don't know what the hell she's wearing, but she can pull it off. She's the GOAT. Whatever.
For Willow. Timing's everything, guys.
Yeah, you gotta watch yourself.
Showing the timing that I'm impressed with. Okay. Yeah. No respect for the CEO.
Boy, they are booing. Jesus. Show some goddamn respect.
I didn't come out here to ruin your celebration. I came out here for business. So sign the damn contract for all in now.
I tell you what, Willow don't behave like a fucking underdog. I tell you that much. It's all bullshit.
Ladies, it is official at All In London Wembley Stadium for that AEW Women's World Championship. It will be Willow Nightingale.
And y'all think for 1 second, don't get fooled in thinking that this is a shoe-in victory for Mercedes. Don't think that. You'll be a fucking fool to think that. Because you're underestimating how much Tony Khan loves some Willow Nightingale.
Or maybe today you're angry because you remembered I beat you after your 584.
There she goes.
reign as TBS champion.
Talking her shit. You know why? Listen, she guys talk her shit. She's booked as the top chick in the company, other than Tony Storm. But she's booked as such.
I have the one championship that you just can't get.
That's going to be Mercedes' thing. I'm telling you, they're gonna. Don't be surprised if this fucking Willow Nightingale if she goes over again. I'm telling you.
It's not just your stupid smile, or that the fact that all these people love and adore you.
They seem to. They love her. Where are they? Are they in fucking Long Island or something?
That every milestone, somehow your name is written all over my story. When I got hurt and my career stopped, all these people celebrated you.
Oh, they're in Detroit. Okay, I can see it as being a Willow type crowd.
I had to go through you. When Mercedes Moné, became the greatest TBS champion of all time, guess who's the one that took that all away from me? That's right, Willow.
Show some respect to the GOAT. You freaking
You are holding the one thing that I am destined to
Detroit,
hold. That AEW
Detroitians.
Women's World title. Do you know how that makes me feel? Do you know how that makes me feel? Every defining moment of my career, somehow you're smiling and I have to pick up the pieces. Do you know how that feels? Well, All In, I will not shut the hell up. At All In, I am going to finally end your fairy tale. Because Willow, you would be nothing without me.
Facts.
The only reason why these people cheer for you is because you stood across the ring from Mercedes
Moné, the GOAT. And you Detroit fucks would know nothing about goats.
Made you. I elevated you.
She did. Yeah, well, she elevates everyone.
Greatest moment of your entire career.
Yes.
So All In, not just gonna take this title. I'm gonna take that damn smile too.
Oh, is that what you think? You want to talk about destiny? I've made history, honey. I made history. You want to talk about destiny? I dare you. I dare you to try. I became the first Triple Crown Women's Champ ever. That's what I did.
Out of my expense.
At your expense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the plan, huh?
Divine Dominion, Megan Bainley across the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Oh my God, it's going to be 3-on-1 here. Yeah, the Women's Tag Team Champs have been aligned with Mercedes.
And a chop block by Mercedes Moné, and now Divine Dominion.
Oh no.
Oh! That double choke slam is vicious.
Willow laid out by Divine
Hey,
Dominion.
she did hire the heavies.
What this relationship between Mercedes Moné.
Okay, here comes the Brawling Broads.
But it has been a very formidable one, but in come the Brawling Birds.
Oh, Brawling Birds. I said Brawling Broads. Brawling Birds. I don't know what's worse. Brawling Birds or Brawling Broads? I think Brawling Broads probably would have been. I don't know. I can see how that'd be difficult to say.
Well, the contract has been signed. It is official for All In.
All right, so this is definitely going to be a triple threat match at some point. I mean, a 6-woman tag. Willow, the Brawling Birds versus Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné. That's what that was going to happen.
Challenges Jon Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship.
Oh my God! How the hell does Commander get all these title shots?
Just use
This is I don't understand. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Like, Tony Khan drives me crazy with his booking. He just randomly you could tell the people that you can tell. This is why he gets the criticism that he gets when they talk about Tony Khan and his toys. When he loves a toy, i.e. a wrestler, he will overbook it, overuse it until he's blue in the face. And Commander is one of those toys he loves to play with. He loves to book Commander. It does not matter who is it against. He's always booking this guy. And Tony Khan has so many wrestlers on his fucking roster. But yet, Commander somehow still gets to get booked. He gets booked for fucking title shot after title shot. He just went against Kyle Fletcher for the AEW International title on Collision. How the fuck is he going against Jon Moxley for the Continental belt now? How? How does that fucking make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, it doesn't. I can be an AEW fan and say this shit don't make sense sometimes. Make it make sense, because that shit don't make sense. Commander, how? Like, come on, bro. Where the fuck is Swerve? Where is Swerve Strickland? Tony Khan has him buried in the fucking attic somewhere in one of his big palatial estates with the rest of his toys. Where the fuck is where's Swerve? Why the fuck isn't he getting a Continental Championship match? Commander. You get out of here with fucking Commander. He loves some fucking Commander. He loves this dude. It's Commander one of his best friends or something? You could tell who Tony Khan likes. Like Willow Nightingale. He act like, you could tell. He must have a great relationship with Willow. Like, it must be one of his best friends. That's the type of booker Tony Khan is. Whoever's closest to him, he'll book. This is ridiculous. It don't make any sense. I've been asking about Swerve. Swerve's one of my favorites. So what do you tell a Swerve Strickland fan? The motherfucker ain't been on TV for weeks. Last time I seen Swerve, he was celebrating Natalia Neidhart's fucking husband's birthday at the Dungeon 2.0. He can't find his way on TV. The fuck is wrong with Tony Khan, man?
About to have an AEW Continental Championship title match.
We have to watch Moxley face fucking Commander. Why?
Happened on Sunday. I'm not so sure the mood that John Moxley's going to be in tonight, guys.
I'm hot.
Again,
I'm hot.
Good mood.
I am hot.
Well, I think what Ospreay did really.
And I love AEW, man. I do, bro. But yo, it's sometimes he just. If this dude Tony Khan would just fucking hire help, real help, real booking help, he would clean up right now. WWE is a mess. WWE is falling all over themselves in mockery. Yeah, I love me some Mox. I know he gets all the hate from some certain haters, but Mox is the man, bro. All he do is go to work, wrestle, go to work. No social media, no interviews. He just fucking wrestles. That's it. Gotta respect it. And this crowd loves him in Detroit.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com for more.
I want to point out this audience here tonight in the Motor City has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, every week we have that, but here it's just they amped it up.
And we'll be right back here tomorrow night in the Masonic Temple in Detroit for a special Thursday night broadcast of Collision. And takes place 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max tomorrow night.
You know what?
Moxley's over.
I don't agree. I don't think any of us do with the bag over the head that John Moxley wanted to do. But Will Ospreay.
Yo, Moxley be doing hill shit, man. And the crowd still cheers for him. They don't want to boo him.
If you don't take the first blow, Kenny Omega's going to take it. So I don't always agree with John Moxley, but I agree with him right there. He was right.
Me too. I mean, Kenny is trying to defend that world championship, right?
And now we get to see Commander. Why? So he could do the stupid rope thing. That little fancy. Now listen, the rope plancha lucha libre move that he does is fucking it's box office. I mean, it's worth seeing live. I'm sure of it. I'm not saying the dude can't be on TV. I'm just saying, why the fuck is he getting booked in these high-profile matches all the time? It don't make sense. It makes no sense. You could put Commander anywhere in this match. Why in the world does he have to be against, again, the Fletchers of the world, the Moxleys of the world? These are title shots. Make it make sense. It doesn't. It's just, I like Commander. I'm going to book Commander tonight so the crowd can say yay. And these fucking idiots say yay too. They don't care if any of this makes any sense. They don't.
Training to do stuff like that, to create that balance and have that natural ability. I mean, that's wild. I don't remember ever seeing guys do that as much as Commander does that.
While on paper, this may seem like a mismatch. Well, actually, I mean, even the eye test, Moxley a lot bigger than Commander. Think back to the 2024 Continental Classic, the final night of the tournament. It was Commander and Claudio Castagnoli. Castagnoli, with a win, he would have advanced to the semifinals. But it was Commander that scored the upset victory on Castagnoli and ended his tournament that year.
Commander.
Going after the right
This is fucking crazy to me, man. They didn't have somebody from CMLL that they could have give this spot to. Why does it have to be Commander all the time?
Shoot, no, Commander slips free.
Moxley just so intimidating.
What is Commander's relationship with Tony Khan? I really want to know that.
To me, it just scares you the way, if I'm in the ring against him, it's like, get away from this guy.
Well, if you get scared of your opponent, you don't belong in the ring.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why you've never been in the ring.
Exactly.
No disrespect, but those are just facts. But I hear what you're saying. For the average Joe or Jane, yeah, it's scary.
And he wants it to be that way. That's part of the package.
All right,
That
Mox
is John Moxley.
should dominate this match, but Mox is gonna let Commander get his shit in too, because you got to make the sickos happy. It's like you got to give them their frisbee.
Yeah, trying to get that wrist control again. Got to be careful if he's trying to command. I don't know. Shivani might be trying to.
All of this makes a lot more sense to me now, as far as like the fandom on both sides of the spectrum.
Again,
it all makes sense to me now.
As we say, through the air.
He's bounced right off Moxley.
No, he's not going to get anywhere like
All right, John. Let's put this motherfucker to bed quick, so we can move on to Kenny.
I do think he does need to leave his feet to knock a guy like he was giving up size to Moxley.
Seriously,
and
man.
So I do think at times
You don't have a chance in hell against Moxley.
Quickness.
Commander, though, lands on his feet, bypass, goes for the Cazadora. Comes around inside cradle. 1, 2, and Moxley able to escape. Commander, though, he can catch Moxley sleeping. All it takes is 3 seconds. It's a cliche, but a cliche for a reason. Boot to the face. Commander. Arm drag takes down Moxley. Moxley, though, back up to his feet.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody spin on the top rope like
Oh my God! Vicious chop.
I mean, that's what Moxley needs to do. Just rely on striking.
That's a vicious chop by
Because you have
Mox.
more body weight than him, than your opponent in Commander. So I would definitely stick to that.
Mox said, "All right, enough of this. Enough of these flips and kicks."
With his aerial maneuvers.
Moxley, chop to the chest. And the hammer throw sends Commander off. They're gonna miss Commander.
How long are they on tonight?
Now brings down Moxley.
Oh, so yeah, so they got 20 minutes to go.
Puts him back down.
Oh, so they still have the match with the conglomeration.
Good move by Moxley. Get on the outside.
Yeah, so this match should be a fucking squash match. All right, Commander, go do your trick. Yeah, here he goes. He's gonna do the fancy top rope trick. You gotta give the frisbee to the sickos.
I think he knows exactly.
They're like fucking dolphins. You gotta give it to him. Look, this is why Commander's in this spot right now, because of this move.
Commander, now Moxley bails out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So is Cena.
Mox said, nah, bruh.
Came around the corner. And fans,
All right, commercial.
The AEW Continental Championship is on the line as this one rolls on live on Dynamite.
All right, they're going on a commercial break. Picture in picture. All right, like I was saying previously, with this motherfucker Commander, I would love to know the relationship that Commander has with Tony Khan, or who his booking agent is, because whatever it is, whoever's trying to get on the show weekly need to figure it out. Whatever secret sauce that this Commander dude has, because he always makes his way on the show. He don't just make his way on a show. He makes his way on the show in a big spot against a Moxley, against a Kyle Fletcher. Like, even without titles, those are big spots to be in. They're huge spots. These are big name talents. You got the young Fletcher, and then of course we got the grizzled vet and John Moxley now. And you got these two guys that this is his last people that he's win against. And those names alone are prestigious. Now you put titles on the line alongside those names. You've given him a privilege and an honor he doesn't even fucking deserve. It's just weird to me, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. He has a roster to die for, Tony Khan, and he doesn't use half of it. He just collects wrestlers. Like he doesn't use half of them, and he just it's just weird. I don't know, man. And I love AEW, man. I just wish that it had more structure. It doesn't have structure. And it's intended to be the way it's being now. Tony Khan likes it run this way, unstructured, because he thinks that this is success. Success to him isn't necessarily winning in ratings or making the most money. Success to him is just pleasing the fucking 5 or 10% of wrestling fans, which he calls the sickos. That's his success. He's rich, man. That motherfucker's a billionaire. He don't need to make wrestling money. If he breaks even, that's a win for him. He just wants to book. He wants to play head booker. He literally was on an interview talking about wanting to be head booker since the 90s, since he was a kid, playing booker with his friend up until 05 or some shit like that. Like, this is his dream, man. He just wants to be head booker. He could care less about the business aspects of it as far as being the best. It's not a business model. That's what Punk said on Ariel Ronnie's show. He said they're not a real business. He's right. He's fucking right.
Jon Moxley is looking to defend his AEW Continental Championship against Commander. Moxley with the advantage. He's got Commander center of the ring. This submission hold. He's got the head captured, Taz, as well as the legs, really testing the flexibility of his opponent.
Yes, it's tough to get out of, but Commander being a little bit shorter for sure than Moxley.
All right, so we're still going on along with this Commander match, which should be a squash. Why are we struggling to beat Commander?
Is a front headlock, front face lock. Brutal.
Jeez Louise, man.
That Jon Moxley, the champion, has been frustrated by Commander, not only his high-flying ability, but his resilience as well.
Yeah, and that goes without saying that everyone gets frustrated going in the ring against Commander, but this has basically been a match on the mat.
Boy, Commander inside cradle, 1, 2.
For whatever reason, Commander seems to not be able to get a good roll-up on Moxley. None of this looks convincing at all. I wish John would just fucking paradigm shift him and get this over with so we can get on to Kenny.
It's going to be rough if you're doing that with Mox here.
Nope, we knew he was going to miss. All right, come on, Commander. Do the 2 moves that everyone wants to see.
And the drop kick takes down the Continental Champion.
This kid is something else, guys. He is something else.
I'm so frustrated.
Moxley up to his feet. Commander.
I'm supposed to be having a good time, but I'm frustrated.
Ooh, right in the jaw of Moxley. Kick in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, Commander really wants this Continental Championship.
Oh, Lordy.
Think about Commander bringing that Continental Championship into the Arena Mexico next Wednesday night. As cover, leg hooked.
Wow.
That would be huge for Grand Slam Mexico, Tony.
It would be big for Commander to go in, and I think we all realize he has all the ability to do it, and that was a very close.
Commander ain't winning shit. They know it too.
Tonight in Detroit, we'll be right back.
What are we
here
doing?
Tomorrow night live, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max. You can still join us, AEWTIX.com. And then, as we mentioned, we'll be returning to Mexico City next Wednesday night, Arena Mexico, in Grand Slam Mexico on Wednesday, August 5th, and then Colorado Springs, Colorado, Saturday, August 8th. Collision! Jon Moxley just wiped out the challenger.
That was one hell of a.
All right, put his ass to bed, John.
You know, Moxley let him do let Commander do all that impressive athleticism.
All right, man.
Just caught him quick.
Put it to bed.
Now Moxley with Commander in the corner.
10 minutes going by, 10 remain.
Half the clock has elapsed in this Continental Championship match.
10 minutes they've been doing this for 10 minutes already?
Now Moxley tearing at the mask. No. Trying to bite through the mask of Commander. Referee Paul Turner warning the champion, but Moxley, he's a master of breaking the rules, but bending the rules in a way that will not get him disqualified.
Moxley does not care about warnings from the referees. Whoa!
Commander slipped free, caught Moxley right on the tailbone with that one. And now
Why is
Moxley
this match still going, yo?
in the ropes. Commander. Guillotine leg drop from Commander. And Moxley now finally spills to the floor.
I think Moxley, once he spilled to the floor, I think he hit his head on the apron of the ring or his shoulder going down.
Moxley charges at Commander.
This is awesome.
Avoids the contact. And
What? Yo, this crowd is fucking nuts. I think this crowd really is sick. Whoa, that was a nice 450. I like that 450 splash. Mox is really, see, this is what Kyle Fletcher was doing.
Almost captured that Continental title. Was going to bring it to Mexico City next week.
This is awesome.
Impressive and real close. That would have been a massive upset.
Cannot wait to be back in Arena Mexico. What an event it was a year ago, and by golly, back again.
Commander is feeling the
My beard is so itchy.
The lariat missed. Commander didn't miss with the thrust kick, though.
Oh my God, this match is still happening. How is this still? Why is this still happening?
Moxley's in no shape to walk away this time.
Yep, do the little stupid fucking move that everyone's there to see. It's a nice little cool move. Damn, Mox basically, this motherfucker barely did even. Mox barely caught his ass.
Now Commander, he's got to get Moxley back in the ring.
Look at Detroit. Holy shit, we love it all.
If he wants to become the Continental Champion.
Boy, this is a true Sickles crowd. They love this shit.
Hell, he's going to win it here.
Like, what is going on? Can we stop?
Avoids and
Curb stomp.
driven face first into the mat.
Oh, Death Rider. He's dead. Oh, and then Bulldog choke too?
Cover instead wants to put Commander to sleep. Now Commander taps out. Moxley retains.
Damn.
The winner of this match and still
See, when Mox wants to go full mint psycho, he always has that in him. It's like, yo, you're a main event guy, man. You get in the ring with fucking Commander, man.
For the all-time singles winner.
Jon Moxley remains Continental Champion, but right now the hardcore legend Mick Foley is standing by.
Hello, AEW fans.
I see Mox doesn't want to change. He doesn't want to fix his chip too.
AEW fans, it's the hardcore legend backstage with the Bang Bang Gang. And guys, I noticed something of a subdued atmosphere for the gang, and following that brutal double chain match, Jay White is not even here. Ace, any comments?
Under any other circumstances, we'd love to be back here, banging around with you. You know, we like to have fun, but that's just not how things are right now. We got big problems.
We do have big problems. We've been screwed by the Dogs. We've been screwed by the Death Riders. Juice is still feeling the effects of the chain match, and Jay White isn't even here.
Dogs! Death Riders! Any combination of any of you, if you can dig down deep and find out if you've got the testicular fortitude to finish what we started last night, tomorrow night on Collision, you know where to find us.
So you're saying you're looking for a fight tomorrow night here, right here in Detroit, Michigan.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Bang bang.
No, Nick. Any other night, but not tonight. Tonight it goes like this.
Guns up!
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Good segment, I guess. I hope Jay White's good, man. Jay White just came back from, I guess, a shoulder injury or whatever. Whatever he had that kept his ass out for a year. So I hope he's doing all right. We want to see the best Jay White we can see. I don't think Jay White's all the way up to Jay White standards as far as his conditioning is concerned. I think he's still kind of working on that, because Jay White usually be lean and cut, and I don't think we're getting that lean and cut Jay White just yet because of, you know, the long layoff from the injury, whatever the injury was. I don't remember off the top, but yo, so far, I mean, like I said, man, some of these matches are just kind of put together. The Jon Moxley match, the Commander, man, I don't even see that on the card. So he must have just threw that in there. Like, John was probably just backstage, and he was just like, hey, John, you want to go out there and serve up some good old-fashioned Moxley violence to the Detroit crowd? Feed him a little red meat? Sure, boss. That's what happened, I think. I think they just had a short conversation. Moxley wasn't doing anything, and they just said, "Hey, go out there and do a match." And Commander, who seems to always be sitting, Commander probably got a seat right next to Tony Khan. Like, anytime I'm ready to go, coach. Anytime you're ready to throw me in there so I can do the little stupid flip off the top rope, I'm ready for that. And I think that's what happened, man. Just put those two little things together and off to the races. Because Commander, man, I tell you, man, I just can't deal with it. So now they are wrapping it up tonight. I think they still have the conglomeration match. Like, is it a conglomeration still supposed to go against Ricochet and his guys? I can't remember their names. Like, those guys, and then you got Kenny again. So I think Kenny would be, if I was them, I would roll out the Kenny Omega segment now. But maybe not. Maybe not, because you gotta close. Maybe they want to close the night out with Kenny being confronted by Will Ospreay, because Vince, he's gonna be confronted by Will Ospreay because of how Redemption went off the air on the pay-per-view Sunday night, with Kenny doing the one-winged angel, and Will stopping the Death Riders from fucking up Kenny. So they got some unfinished business in the ring. So I'm sure it's going to be something between those two. Now, will we get it now, or will we get the conglomeration match between Ricochet and his boys?
It's now the time for the AEW World Trios Championship.
There it is. There's your answer. So we're closing the night with Kenny Omega / Will Ospreay. That's what we get, basically.
Well, the conglomeration had a very, very busy weekend defending that AEW World Trios Championship Saturday night.
Speaking of missing people, where the fuck is Hologram? Hologram's been out for a while. I think he's been hurt, but damn, he's been out for like a year now? What's going on? And then the thing is with AEW that irks the hell out of me is that people disappear and you don't hear nothing. Like, hey, you don't hear updates about what's going on. If they're out hurt, could we get fucking updates? Would be nice, so we can still care. Like, those are little things that Tony Khan just doesn't understand yet. Oh, it's the demand. All right, I couldn't remember their names. That's their. Bishop Khan is on business.
Right at Roderick Strong, Ricochet, Kyle O'Reilly pairing off. Now Orange Cassidy, Tope, but Toleone catches. Just bounced his head off the apron.
I think Bishop Khan had his own ideas where Toa and Ricochet looked a little perplexed that he was hitting the ring so quick.
Ricochet staying moonsault, and then Roderick Strong sends Ricochet up the ramp. I don't believe that the bell has rung yet. Right. Roderick Strong gets taken down by Bishop Khan.
Oh, yeah, so this is going to be a quick match right here. This match is going to get less time, probably, because... Oh!
He crashed and burned all that big
damn!
Speed.
Went hard at Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, I don't blame Kyle. Yeah, I'm glad the bell's not ringing. They're not rewarding the behavior of the demand for doing this.
Roderick Strong. Backbreaker on Bishop Khan, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, shit. Orange is about to do a high-risk maneuver on the outside. Nah.
Or there. Come on now. Or maybe there. Whatever. Or even there. And he's really good from here. This is a sweet spot. Yes. This is...
Top the elbow on Bishop Khan. Conglomeration.
Orange, man. Oh! Has the bell even rang yet? I don't think it has. I don't think the bell's even rang yet.
He's good. He's an insane athlete. The
They call him bald.
And I like him as a person, personally. I
You bald SOB.
And Orange Cassidy. Referee Bryce Remford checking Orange Cassidy to see if he's in any shape.
Not called for the bell yet. Okay.
And now the bell has rung.
There we go.
This match official.
This may be the strongest man I've ever seen in my life.
Just tag out.
And the most hard-headed man as well.
Yeah.
Cassidy. Hands in the pockets and Leona.
Holy smokes.
Crap.
Goodness, I've never seen
He
anyone do
is
that to Orange
strong.
Cassidy before.
God, with ease.
Drop kick, backs Leona to the rope.
Bishop Khan, good call himself in.
Very good. You know, this has been a great night, but let's not forget, we're going to still hear from Kenny Omega, the world champion, here tonight on this telecast. So what a night it's been, and still going to be.
Cassidy makes a tag with the top of his head.
Hands are stuck in his pocket.
Oh, Roderick Strong with a knee.
The Roddy boy.
Moving this guy. Roddy's nuts.
Izzy Geary, and now knee strike to Leona.
Backbreakers for everyone now.
Bishop Khan.
Roddy's so talented, Excalibur.
Certainly is. And very
Roddy is
inventive as far as it comes how to.
That's his partner, by the way.
Oh!
He used his partner, Orange Cassidy, as far as double team maneuvers are concerned. Cassidy. Now. Splash in the corner. Oh, wait a second. Bishop Khan too strong. And,
Oh.
Sandwich.
Oh.
A little Malachi crunch. For those that know.
And the demand with the upper hand can. Oh, God.
Damn, Tola Leota. Tola Leota? Tola Leota? That's his name?
We will find out as this match.
Oh, we're back on commercial. So, yo, we are having a late running time for Tony Khan. So, they're running a little late. I mean, they wouldn't have ran so late if the fucking Jon Moxley match didn't go so long. Like, it went like 15 plus minutes. Like, why is Jon Moxley having a 15 plus minute match with Commander? I still can't get over that. It should have been 5 minutes. And you would have gave this 6-man tag a little more time. And maybe finished on time. Like, this dude, man, it's frustrating, bro. It is frustrating how AEW's ran sometimes. Like, you can tell, like, there's no structure. There isn't. If you think there's structure, then you don't know what the fuck structure is. Because this isn't structured. You can tell. Like, you know, WWE may be a lot of things, man. They may not even be what they used to be, you know, as of, 2-3 years ago. Or even in the past, in the glory years. But one thing you cannot deny is the structure. It's structured. It's always structured. The booking might be terrible. It might have its times the booking's terrible or the in-ring action isn't up to par or up to snuff. But you can't ever say that the promotion is fucking unstructured and undisciplined. It's not. And that's what AEW is. That's the only thing AEW suffers from. It's just having, you know, that unstructuredness to it. Like if Tony Khan ever really cares to actually do real structure, this company, man, would be out of here, bro. Mainstream, out of here. And keep the sickos. I think there's a perfect world where if he booked properly, he can satisfy mostly everyone in both worlds. People who care about stories and, you know, structure and concepts, and people who just care about in-ring stuff. Because clearly AEW caters to just people who care about in-ring. And they could care less about, you know, stories or structure or how do we get to A to B. Some people just don't give a shit. It's like, just throw it all in one big gumbo. Let's just throw a bunch of shit in that pot. We don't give a damn what it is. Just make us happy. Make us entertained, Tony. That's all the sickos care about. And it's unstructured and it's unsustainable. At some point, you're going to want to have to do things in the right way, you know? So, I don't know. That's my little 2 cents on the unstructured parts of AEW that piss me off. And I do this out of love.
End off this challenge by the Demand, Roderick Strong. Chopping the chest of Ricochet, but Ricochet, quick kick to the knee to
Oh. Yo, Roddy's backbreakers, man.
Yeah, that's a staple. Strong. You got to try and get
Roddy's backbreakers be good, man.
A lot of offense put on Strong. He makes the tag.
O'Reilly comes in, high boot, catches Bishop Khan, takes him down twice in quick succession. Now chopping Kip, overhand strikes, and the sweep of the leg.
I like Kyle O'Reilly.
Just a tremendous striker. Look at this.
Why can't Kyle O'Reilly get a title run? I want to see a Kyle O'Reilly title run. Oh!
Screw Totaliona caught up in the ropes, and Ricochet knocked his own man off the apron. O'Reilly snap German suplex, axe kick.
Oh!
Bishop Khan.
Kyle O'Reilly coming in there cleaning house.
Ankle pick, smart quickness.
I love Kyle O'Reilly, yo. Kyle O'Reilly's good, man. Yo, he's good, bro. Can we get a Kyle O'Reilly push? Talking about over pushing people like Commander. Can we get Kyle O'Reilly some fucking push?
O'Reilly comes in, but Bishop Khan waiting for O'Reilly. O'Reilly now. Oh, just ran into Toa Leona. Ricochet, moonsault press, leg hooked, and no, O'Reilly able to kick out, and fans, special programming note, Collision airs live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and then some big
they got Collision
about Arena Mexico, Grand Slam Mexico coming up 1 week from tonight.
Grand Slam Mexico better be good.
Speedball Mike Bailey and Tony Khan has just made it official. Mercedes Moné will team with Divine Dominion.
I told you. You knew that was coming. I called it right there on the spot when it happened. I said, this is going to be a 6-man or 6-woman tag, and that's exactly what we got. Not mad at it, though. Not mad at it.
That's going to be, and we got plenty to go here. We're staying with the
that makes sense. You want to book your heavies to, you know, with their relationship with Mercedes to go against those guys, those girls. I mean,
Cassidy coming in, but
whoa, big palm strike, rising palm strike by Ricochet.
Orange Cassidy dazed on the top rope. Ricochet in control.
Oh yes, Orange, look at that, hooking that turnbuckle, and now the tag rope.
The fingers into the
got that death grip type thing. The OC claw. There it is. The OC claw.
Roderick Strong pulls his partner to safety. High kick, catches Bishop Khan.
All right, match is still going. Strong. I think we're about 10 minutes in. Uh-oh.
Roddy thinking this is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
Avalanche Tiger Driver. But Bishop Khan has no intention of finding out what Roderick Strong has in mind. Khan.
Oh, shit. This is 2 big guys on this turnbuckle. Oh, yes. Superplex.
Superplex. Diving headbutt.
Toa missed it.
Yeah, missed the diving headbutt. Orange Cassidy. Diving DDT spikes. Totaliona Ricochet. The cover. 2. The breakup of the pinning predicament.
Wow, what
flying knee by Kyle to Ricochet's back.
Look at this. Well, it's been an awesome show with an awesome audience, and what a phenomenal main event right now for the Trios title. And we still got Kenny Omega coming up.
I mean, I guess we do still got Kenny. This has gone long, man.
Khan inviting the contact, trying to get into a slugfest with Kyle O'Reilly. And Roderick Strong getting in the mix as well.
I don't like Bishop Khan's chances with trying to outstrike these 2 men, I'm being honest. And it's 2-on-1, too.
Right. Oh, yeah, he crumples down to 1 knee. Oh, look at this, man.
Catches the kick, catches the arm. Now, look at this. Bishop Khan trying to fight against overwhelming odds.
What an athlete he is just to stay in the fight.
Oh. Conglomeration with the cover. 2. But Ricochet there to break things up.
Yeah, this is not easy to defend your title against.
It's going long, man. It's going long. Look at this. Extra time.
I should say.
Toleona just threw Roderick Strong into Kyle O'Reilly, and ran through Strong and O'Reilly as well.
That Toleota dude is strong, man. He is a bus.
Orange Cassidy just caught Orange Cassidy.
He's strong as hell.
DDT once again, but now Orange Cassidy, orange punch, and
in his head. Oh, God, that didn't work.
He just dumped the head.
The crown of the head is the hardest part of the head, and Orange Cassidy may have just broke his fist on the head of Toleona.
That big orange punch.
Stun Dog Millionaire.
Oh, no.
Oh, conglomeration just sandwiched Toleona. 3.
Oh.
That one caught him on the jaw.
Oh, angle slam.
And
what the fuck is this?
The lethal twist.
The lethal twist?
He just came in with the Trios Championship. He just smashed Orange Cassidy in the face. The lethal twist.
The lethal twist?
Christian.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
You had some jobbers come in and cost fucking the conglomeration the trios titles because you wanted to put it on the demand. Oh my God. I mean, okay, if you want to put it on demand, fine. But we're putting lethal twist in that spot. Again, we're talking about, like, why is he using these people? He loves the lethal twist, bro. Again, it makes you scratch your head. Oh, now they're gonna jump the conglomeration. It's like 6 on 3.
Do not deserve this.
And now they are outnumbered 2-1.
Absolutely. This is brutal. Belt stolen from him, and now to add to this,
the lethal twist. I know people at home. Again, who is this appealing to? Tony Khan is like, bro, as long as I appeal to the people in the fucking Detroit arena right now, I could care less about the people at home. Oh, here comes Brody.
At least a little bit, but even he's getting overwhelmed.
The fuck is Bandito at? So Brody come out there by himself? Oh shit, hanger.
We saw him earlier. I thought he was leaving. And he's back, and he's got a barbed wire steel chair. Hangman Adam Page.
Don't matter if you're outnumbered, you got to get out of the way of that barbed wire steel chair.
That fucking Hangman sick ass.
Oh, Jay Lethal, what? Oh, Jay Lethal tried to take the chair away, but I think got a handful of barbed wire instead. Good. And now Hangman Adam Page.
Oh. How long has it been since we've seen this? The fans can feel it.
It's been too long, Tony. Hangman.
Here comes Hangman.
Jay Lethal for a buckshot lariat.
Hangman just buckshot at the cargo shorts from Jay Lethal.
Look at him standing on bananas.
Oh, fucking Jay Lethal's cargo pants. All right, so the Demand has the trios belts. I mean, the Demand is an actual faction. They are an actual trios team. So I'm not really upset about it. I'm just upset that they put the lethal twist in that spot to be the foil against the conglomeration. Like, who are these jobbers? Like, I know I like Blake Christian. I remember him on the independent scene. He was a GCW world champion, had a great run, did great things down there. So it's not even about that. It's this team. I don't know. It's just not the right booking for me.
And I understand that Athena will be teaming with Billy Starks and Diamante to take on the trio of the Brawlin' Birds and Jamie Hayter's stablemate from Stardom, Hazuki, tomorrow night live on TNT.
That's a random match. These are just random matches. Like, he just beat through. This doesn't make sense.
Another victory for the Death Riders. But that's just what we do, because it's us against the world every night. But now I hear that the Bang Bang Gang wants to blame us for their failures. wants to blame us because
And Tony Khan operating like he got all night.
But if you're throwing
This dude just doesn't know how to end shows on time, man. Jesus.
Collective ball sacks, you freaks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Pac, you're so right.
Pac done grew out his hair.
About you is that you're always right, just like you were right about that coward Will Ospreay. Ospreay, you've been running from the grind forever. When things in New Japan got hard, you left. When things with the United Empire got hard, you left. And the single moment you had any sort of internal conflict about being with the Death Riders, you tried to leave. But homie, that is not how it works. It's a hard way in, harder way out. Young boy Billy. See you soon, my boy.
Getting a little sick of all this talk lately about the way we do things, the way they do things, the way I do things, the way you do things. All the morality police are out. Look, we meet people where they are. We play by the rules that are necessary. We don't give a damn what you think about it. That's what I love about the Continental Championship. This is what this sport is supposed to be about. This is what I love. Going to the ring and laying it all on the line. It's just you. What you got in here, what you got in here. And the backstage at AEW is abuzz with this mystery tournament, the Continental Cup. I'm walking in as champion into the unknown against who God knows how many challengers who want to take what I have.
We're starting up the Continental Cup? I didn't know this.
Into the fire.
I didn't hear this announcement. When is this happening?
This is where my Continental Championship run ends. In a hail of bullets and smoke and fire in the Continental Cup, then so be it.
Well, fans, Daniel Garcia is not going to have to wait long to get his hands on Will Ospreay. They will meet.
All right, again, this is the Death Riders continuing story between Will Ospreay. This is the only real story that Tony has that makes sense, man. This makes sense. And then now we're gonna end the night with the story of Will and Kenny, which all ties in with the Death Riders. It all comes together. It all makes sense. That's the synergy I'm talking about.
And now Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay will go one.
Make it make sense. This makes sense.
Championship coming up August 30th at All in London. And now let's bring out the AEW Champion of the World, Kenny Omega.
All right. Here comes Kenny. It may not be belt collector Kenny, but it's Kenny, oh my Omega. Still. Kenny looking real Miami Vice right now.
AEW World Title, that man right there, the champion Omega. And you see right there against Ospreay. It's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be a great, great, amazing match. I don't think that's an overstatement, Excalibur, at all.
No, they have met.
Yo, Ospreay and Kenny are gonna fucking.
Very well.
They are going to destroy that Wembley Stadium.
But at Wembley Stadium, they will be facing one another for the richest prize in our sport, the World Championship of All Elite Wrestling.
We don't doubt that these two are going to tear the roof down in the building in Wembley Stadium. We don't doubt it for a second.
At Redemption, at the close of the pit.
Here comes Will. Let's get to it, dog. It's enough talking, man. They got to build this out for a month. They got a month of build. So they like, bro, let's get straight to it.
Because this man, his challenger at All in London, still has an axe to grind after how we went off the air this past
Look at this. See, I should have been, this night should have been over. I should have been done with my little recap and off to my smoke break. And look at this. We're running overtime again. Tony Khan cannot close a show on time to save his life. He can't.
Yeah, cut it.
No, this is great. This is great.
I know Practical Joker fans got to be pissed.
Here's why, pal.
I ain't one of those,
Because
by
what
the
I'm
way.
about to say, unfortunately, doesn't need to be heard by any of you people. It's
Ooh.
true. This is something personal. And something that I wanted to say just to you, Will.
Is Kenny going heel?
Since you came all the way out here, I figured we might as well make it a little fun. We used to do this thing in kindergarten called show and tell. And right now, we're playing a little bit of it ourselves, aren't we, Will? You see, at Redemption, I showed you how I felt. I showed you, by giving you a one-winged angel in the middle of the ring, how I felt. And it didn't matter if the fans in that moment misunderstood, because I thought that you would get it. But now that I'm looking at this angry, bewildered look on your face, I'm wondering if maybe we move on now to the tell part. Will, I care about you. You mean the world to me, and I want the world for you. Do you remember, Will, when we made that promise together? The one to try our best, the one to become champions. How could you forget, right? Well, Will, 10 times out of 10, 100% of the time, I always put our friendship before the belt. Every single time.
Now that I think about it, this is like AEW's version of Punk versus Cody. Like, no one's really the heel.
I put our friendship before the belt 100% of the time, and don't you get why, Will? I mean, that's the whole reason. Let's face it, everyone. That's the whole reason why I let you enter the Owen Hart Cup on your own, Will. It brought me joy to see you have success. Don't you get that part at least? But then how did you repay me, Will? How did you repay me for the solid that I gave to you? With your voice laced in disappointment, you had told me, Kenny, it really sucks that you gave up on yourself. You have no idea how deep those cut to me, Will.
All right, here we go.
Let me ask you now, Will.
We're getting personal. I like it.
Do I look like I gave up? Does this, take a good look, Will, does this look like I gave up?
That's what I like. Heated up. Personal. That's right. See how Kenny got the crowd back? Flipped the crowd back on his side. Crowd was trying to turn on him for a second. Fuck is wrong with this Detroit crowd?
Talk down to me. You weren't one then. You never will be, Will.
Ooh.
And even though I gave you plenty of warnings in your naivety about the Death Riders and Jon Moxley, especially about Jon Moxley, you always pretended like you knew better, like you just had to learn the hard lesson yourself. Well, what's your excuse now that it blew up in your face, Will, huh? What's your excuse now?
What's my excuse?
Yeah.
I came back too early for my neck surgery because all I was thinking about was revenge. And when I finally got there, when I finally thought I had my revenge, I let it slip through my fingers. And when I lost that match, mate, I lost every bit of confidence that went alongside with it. See, I feel like I've shortchanged you guys. And I'm sorry for that, because I know you wanted me to walk through that curtain and be the Billy Goat and be the aerial assassin, but my body crapped out on me and I couldn't deliver it to him. And in that moment, I had no friends I could turn to. No Kyle, no Davis, no Callum. I couldn't even turn to my own hero.
Oh, come on. I was always there, you know it. I was always there, you know it.
But who was there? Who saved me? The guy that took away my old life. The guy that I had so much hatred for. He gave me new life. He gave me an opportunity. You see, at that moment, I saw that, and I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a 4-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be.
Okay, so there's some of the story as to why he kept listening to Moxley. Because he's a 4-time fucking world champion. AEW world champion.
Honestly, I liked being a Death Rider.
He liked it a little bit.
I like the camaraderie. I love the training. Mate, it made me feel like the old version of me when I used to go up and down the town in Japan. And I was going to town to town to town. And I knew I had boys watching my back. I had killers watching my back. And as I got more to know them, I understood why they're so protective over this place. But that is where it ends. I do not share the same philosophy that the Death Riders have, and I don't share John Moxley's way that I can become a world champion. I know how I can become a world champion, and that's by being the best. And when I saw you there, face down in the ring, chair wrapped around your neck, the same thing that they did to me, I couldn't stand by and see someone that I love go through the same thing that I went through.
Oh, is that what it is, eh, Will? Is that what it is?
Let me take you back to that night, because I sure as hell haven't forgotten. There I am, after a grueling match, defending this belt, the one that you care so much about. Defending this belt so I can make your dream come true and deliver this to you at Wembley Stadium. There I was, sitting in that ring, getting beat up on, stomped on for minutes, and the minutes felt like hours. And finally I felt that chair, I felt that chair just the way that you did. I felt it slip down my neck. I didn't have the energy to fight back. I didn't even have the energy to take the chair off my gosh darn self, Will. So all I could do was close my eyes and accept my fate. And then that's when I heard it. That's when I heard the people and I heard the cheers. And I could feel the energy. And somehow I knew, Will, somehow I knew that you were there and that you'd come to save me. And then when the minutes passed by and it felt like an eternity, I took the chair off myself. I didn't have the energy or the air to cry out your name, but I took that chair off and I stood up. And when I turned around, that scene painted the whole picture for me and allowed me to understand more about you than I've ever had to know. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic bag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself, Will. And what made it even worse, now, what makes this even worse, Will, was that look you had in your face like you were expecting a thank you. A thank you for what? A thank you for you saving me from a trap that you set for me yourself? I didn't set the trap. I had no idea they were doing it. You liar, Will. I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my friend.
Uh-oh. He just...
I was your friends. Oh, yeah, you were my friend, huh? So what am I to you now, Will, huh? What am I to you now? Am I just a challenger? Is this all that our friendship was? This is all it ever created?
Hey, man, it is now since you put your hands on me because, oh, again.
You want to be so tough and talk tough to everyone now? Not in front of a live TV camera? Huh, Will? You see, that's the thing. Every time you get put in the pressure burner, you crumble. And that's the whole reason why you're not holding this and I am. And that's always why you'll always be a step behind and why I will always be better than you. And in case I haven't gotten my point across to you, there's one.
It's just a matter of time. Ospreay reaching his breaking point, hidden by
Boy, you talking about some drama.
No matter how much I love you and respect you, you put your hands on me, I will kick the shit out of you, bruv. Since day one of me walking on these initials, AEW, I have filled in for where you wasn't here. I came here each and every week from the UK all the way to the United States, every week to remind them all, this is where the best wrestle. And I have earned my spot to challenge for that championship. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship.
All right, so this is the real shit right here. Enough of the foreplay. We get straight to it.
For 10 years.
The realness.
And that's one big mountain to push that ball up. But winners want the ball. The ace wants the ball. And I want the ball.
You say you want to be QB1.
Minutes are done. Extra time is gone, and we're into penalties. And if you know anything about England and penalties, we're not that good at them. Here's the difference, Kenny. It's my turn to kick the ball. I have an entire country depending on me to bring it home, and they're asking me the same question. Can he pull the trigger? You're damn right I can pull the trigger. But I'm not gonna do it like you. I'm not gonna do it from behind. I'm not gonna do it like Moxley does it and injure you before that day. No, I want you at your best. No excuses. The best versus the best. Because let me tell you, Kenny.
Passion. This is what we like.
I'm gonna pull the trigger. And I'm gonna do it when it matters the most. I'm gonna do it when the title was on the line. And when I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming.
32 days away.
All right, they get to close the show. This is strong. It started slow. It started slow. The promo between the two started slow. Then it picked up towards the end when the raw emotions got involved and they stopped saying brother, brother, you're my brother too, and brother, brother, brother. Once they got past that garbage and they started to get to the real brass tacks, pew, they were out of here. Great job. Great job.
1 week from tonight, we head back to Mexico City.
So Mexico City is next week. That's going to be a good show. Hopefully it should be a good show. That crowd is going to be good. So looking forward to that. Collision tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be recording that live. Sorry. F that. So Will Ospreay. And in the night with Kenny Omega. So yeah, man, just want to go through this real quick recap of the night. Let's see here. Should I go into my second camera view? Let me see. Let me go big frame. Let me see how this is. No, big frame. I don't know if I want to go big frame. I mean, we'll go back to this. But yeah, so interesting night. You had the my recap is really simple. I mean, it was a follow up from a pretty lousy pay per view. I wouldn't say this was a home run Dynamite. It was one of those Dynamites where, man, they're just gonna give you what they're great at, man. One thing that AEW is great at, it's almost like a distraction in a way. They're so good at in-ring performance, in-ring action that you almost get distracted by it. You get distracted by how good their in-ring action is when it comes to the other surrounding factors, how the thing is being booked, how wrestlers aren't on the show. You don't hear anything about their updates on when they're ever coming back or what's going on with them. A lot of the concerns that I viewed during the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, some of these matches you can tell he just put Tony Khan just put on the show. Like John Moxley and Commander, I don't believe were I don't remember it being on the card. Maybe it was, but again, you have so many guys that need TV time, and for you to have the Commanders of the world still getting this type of TV time, it's crazy to me. Let's just start and end with the main event. I mean, Willow Nightingale segment was what it was. They are building up everything tonight. Build up to All In. I guess they didn't even mention Redemption. I don't even think they've. That's one of the thing I was thinking about tonight. They didn't really talk about Redemption. Like none of the commentators or wrestlers really brought up Redemption at all. Like you didn't even hear the name Redemption tonight. They put that shit in the rearview mirror and they're on to fucking All In August 30th. I don't blame them. Like Redemption went so bad for them critically that it's best for them to just put that shit in the rearview mirror. And they did that tonight. I was just thinking about it. Like, I don't even think they even uttered the words redemption. Redeem, anything with re in it, they didn't say. So that's interesting. And again, the current crop of wrestlers. We got to see Hangman again. Where the hell was he at for 4 months? Was he hurt? Was he going through something? There's no updates. Guys just disappear. But it was good to see him. Now it's a matter of what is Tony Khan gonna write for Hangman? Now that Hangman has a different arc to his story, he has a different purpose now. He can no longer win the AEW championship. So what is he gonna turn his sights to? What is the first championship he's gonna lay his eyes on? I think that championship is going to be the Continental Classic, the Continental Championship. Again, I don't really know what the second top belt is in AEW, but if I was a guessing man or betting man for that matter, I would say that the second top belt is the belt that John Moxley's holding. It's the Continental belt. So that's probably the belt that Hangman is going to try to go after. And he should. He should. Now, John Moxley tipped something about the Continental Cup starting. I didn't hear shit about this before tonight. So I don't know if he was supposed to tip that or say anything about the Continental Cup. I don't know. Because I haven't heard anything about it. So we are to expect a Continental Cup, some type of Continental Classic, some type of tournament starting up again. The question is now, when is that going to be? Because you already have something separate for All In for a number one contendership. And with the Continental Cup, or what that John Moxley just said, when is that going to be? Is that going to be an all out thing when they start rolling that out? Or is that going to be something later on in the year? I don't know. So that was interesting. That was the first thing that I picked up when John Moxley said what he said during the promo, talking about the Continental Cup. So I don't know when that starts, but I can see Hangman realistically being a part of that, like Kyle Fletcher and others. That tournament's going to be awesome. So it's just a matter of who's going to be in the end. Now, that's probably who Hangman is going to dethrone ultimately. I could definitely see a finals of some Continental Cup Classic where it's Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley once again, and this time it'll be for the Continental Championship. So I can, now that I think about it, I can kind of foresee what Hangman's future is going to be. His future is John Moxley. Again. You know what I'm saying? From last year when he took the belt from him, the AEW Championship. So yeah, you had that. You had the Kenny Omega segment that just ended the night. They had a good chunk of time, about 20 minutes, I think. 15, 20 minutes of promo time. And they are in the beginning stages of building up their matchup in All In. It's a whole month away, man. So they got a whole eternity before that night comes. And like I said during the live stream, this shit reminded me kind of what's going on with WWE with Punk and Cody. You're my brother, I care about you, brother. Like, I love the LA Knight, isms there. But it's true, man. This brother stuff, it gets a little out of hand, man. And it's hard to book when you got two baby faces. But I will say this, at least in this instance, in the AEW instance, like, Kenny seems to be getting a little more heelish by the day. Like, he said some heelish stuff in this promo. You know, that's why you'll never be like me and this, that, and the third. This is stuff that Kenny, belt collector Kenny, used to say to Will Ospreay a lot. Like, you know, you're a replica of me. You're not in my class. You won't be, you know, so he kind of was uttering similar belt collector type lines to young Ospreay, young William. So Kenny, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny starts to get a little bit more heelish as they get closer to the match. Because again, he's the underdog. They're going to be at Wembley Stadium. They're going to be in front of his home crowd, his home base, his country. So Kenny is the underdog. Let's be clear. He is the undeniable underdog here. So I would not be surprised if he starts to heel it up a little bit more. Somebody got to be the heel. So that's going to be good. I will be remiss not to mention about the dilemma, I said the dilemma. I can never get their name right. Ricochet's group won the trios titles. I wasn't upset. The Demand, that's their names. The Demand. So the Demand, Ricochet's group, won the trios titles off of the conglomeration. That was like kind of the main event match of the night. The Lethal Twist was the foil that caused the conglomeration to lose the belts. Now, I know most wrestling fans are like, who the fuck is Lethal Twist? That's the group between Jay Lethal, Blake Christian, and the other guy. I can't remember his name. But these guys are jobbers. These are Ring of Honor jobbers. You know what I'm saying? Saturday Night Collision jobbers. Why are they getting this spot? Why? Again, Tony Khan, you have too many goddamn wrestlers on your roster to be putting the Lethal Twist in the main event segment. Doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's frustrating. It is. You know, it goes back to my Commander points that I was making during the live stream. You got Commander, who just came off of a AEW International Championship title match with Kyle Fletcher a few days ago or last week, whatever it was, on Collision, to then get another title match, this time with John Moxley? How? And by the way, where is Swerve Strickland? You know what I would love to see Jon Moxley go up against? Swerve Strickland. That'll be nice. How about Swerve Strickland take the fucking belt off of Jon Moxley? That would be nice. Where is he? Who knows, right? Who knows? Speaking of where is he? Where's MJF? Where's MJF? Where's the update? Can we get a vignette? Can we get a promo package? Can we get something from MJF? He's taking time off because he's hurt. This is the stuff that AEW does that just so infuriating. But this is what happens with a company that isn't structured very well. It's not structured. It's not disciplined. But again, if you're catering to just a small, tiny, teeny tiny percentage of the wrestling population, then you probably just don't give a shit. You don't care about following up on things. You barely follow up on storylines, so why would you follow up on wrestlers and giving us an update status on what's going on with them? It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. We're just watching a billionaire play with his toys. That's what we're doing. We have on one hand, we have a conglomerate in TKO that is completely whitewashed, or whatever washing that you want to give it, analogy that you want to give it, the entire product. TKO has completely destroyed the product over there at WWE. That shit that they're putting on television right now is not entertaining. I don't know who it serves. No, actually, I do know who it serves. It serves the Fanatics folks. It serves the Mike Rubins of the world. It serves all of his friends, for the most part, which is all of Ari Emanuel's friends. So they're just having one big circle jerk with each other and saying, oh, let's just do this event. Let's do that event. Let's do this and do that. And then you get stupid segments like Danhausen and fucking Joe Hendry on Monday Night Raw, where everyone's in the crowd scratching their head saying, what the fuck is this? What are we doing? So you got that, and then you got the billionaire, with his favorite wrestling toys in real life. He's collecting wrestling toys in real time. That's what Tony Khan is doing. He's that kid. What's that movie? I can't remember. I think it's called Big. And I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that movie where Richard Pryor was basically the toy of this little white kid in the 80s. I can't remember the name of the movie. But that little white kid is Tony Khan. And Richard Pryor is today's wrestler. Think about that fucking analogy for tonight. That is what we have as wrestling fans. We have those two worlds right now. That sucks. It's not complete. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a wrestling fan. A disgruntled wrestling fan, huh? But anyway, that is the recap of the night. We got the build up for Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale. That was always in the cards since the start of the Owen Cup. We were always going to get that match, unfortunately. But like I said, and this is another point I have to make. People keep booing Mercedes Moné. Why? I don't fucking know. All she's ever done since she's been in AEW is elevate every single chick she's across the fucking ring with. Everyone. This chick could wrestle a fucking broomstick and put that broomstick over. Go ask Stephanie Vakir if I'm lying. She had a match with her at Forbidden Door and got a big, fat WWE paycheck right after it. That's what Mercedes Moné does. She cashes checks, not just for herself, she cashes checks for others. And yet the crowd's booing her. Like Then Willow, which infuriated me, her promo, she's still playing this fucking victim / underdog. Like, no, child, please. You're not the underdog anymore. Stop with this shtick. The underdog shtick. It's annoying. I would rather see a overly confident Willow Nightingale, like I am her, than this timid. I was coming into the industry and I wasn't supposed to. We're past that, Willow. You've been in AEW for years now. You said it to Mercedes tonight. I am the only woman to have all of the fucking belts in this company. Which makes you technically the most successful woman in fucking AEW history. What underdog? The whole fucking promo was propaganda. Willow propaganda. And then the crowd is yay. Fucking sickos don't know shit about shit. They had a fucking arena full of sickos. Talk about this is awesome during the Commander match with Moxley. You think a 15-minute match with Commander and Moxley is it's awesome? That's a part of the problem. Tony Khan sits back there backstage and listens to that and thinks that the shit that he's doing is awesome. And it's not. But you guys keep cheering like it's awesome. I don't know, man. A lot of this shit ain't for me, dog. A lot of it ain't for me. And I'm so glad that I don't get paid for a living to do this shit. I can imagine what the fuck a lot of the big content creators, the private conversations that they're having about a lot of this shit that we're seeing. Because it ain't good. And then they're in the middle of it because, hey, this is what they do for a living. They content creators in the wrestling space. There's a shit ton of people in this space. Hell, when I was first watching this stuff and doing this stuff, it was not that many people. Now it's a whole legion of people doing this shit. Just like JD said from NY. But hey, like I said, I'm just gonna call it like I see it. This is what Chuck Westworld does. Calls it like he sees it. I don't have relationships to fucking uphold. I don't have relationships to destroy. So I can say whatever the fuck I want without consequence. So if the shows on either side, either brand is bad, I'm going to say it's bad. And I don't give a shit what feelings or who feelings I heard about it. If it's bad, it's bad. That's it. But anyway, that was this recap of AEW Dynamite 7/29/26. If you haven't followed already, please follow at Chuck Westworld on all social media platforms. I'm only on a few. I don't like to be on all of them because all of them don't serve my purpose. But I'm on Twitch at Chuck Westworld, on YouTube, on Kick. Check me out on all three because I do video game play as well. So you'll be missing out. So please tune into those channels. And also follow me on Instagram if you want to see some dope photos from time to time and some clip ups from the live stream. All right. That'll be it for tonight. Until the next live stream, I catch you.